Make money, make muscles, learn game. If you're listening to me, you're a hot dude. The hot dude life is not about your physical appearance. The hot dude life is a mentality. The Hot Dude Army is a global network, and the Hot Dude Army is everywhere. Decrease your judgment of others and increase the judgment of yourself. So you belong to the streets, huh?
100%.
It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
This is a textbook example of really good game.
Boom, baby. We are live. Hello. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 567. Beta Cuck literally lets dudes bang his woman. I wish this was fake. Oh my God. Guys, you're about to get some Shinigami eyes on this one, okay? Let me tell you something. I am about to completely break down with my Shinigami eyes how this dude is a total beta male fraud, doesn't have an ounce of alpha in him, and doing this for a complete and utter pathetic attention grab. And I don't know. I mean, like, the thing is this, guys, okay? There are levels to being red pilled. There are levels to having, like, understanding of human interactions and everything. But sometimes you just go so down, like, deep in the rabbit hole that you can't unsee certain things. And when I just see that this guy is a blatant fraud, liar, and paycheck, yikes magikes. We've got to cover this, because here we are. Shout out to my sister from another mister, my YouTube sweetheart, Real Femme Sapien, with the $100 super chat to start us off. Here we are. Where is it? Get us a little pop up right here. Come on. $100 should come in like that. But we're gonna talk about this because this was brought to my attention.
Shut up and take my money.
There it is. Oh, the Streamlabs thing's under the layer. There it is. Bingo. There it is. Real Femme Sapien. Go subscribe to her. I love her mainly because she's not a total whore. That's like my big thing, right? I like women who are not whores and have no like whoredom in their past, right? So she's a sweetheart. She's a good girl. Like, seriously, just really like her. She's doing the Lord's work on the female side. I'm here with you guys, and I'm gonna just jump right into it. Okay, this is a blatant attempt at attention grab, and I view it as quite frankly pathetic. Here's why. All right, here we go. So this is the guy. You could follow him on Instagram, and does he? Oh shit, he follows me. Oh shit, I just realized this. Yikes. Wow. Oh my God, even worse. All right, well, Trillstein, if you watch me, bro, you're in bad shape, my dude. I'm gonna help you out. Check it out.
Why I have 2 girlfriends. So lately, a lot of people have been seeing 2 girls on my Instagram stories. Trill, what's going on here? You got sister wives, you manipulating them, they drink Kool-Aid, what's going on? Here's the truth. We're all dating. They have permission to sleep with whoever they want. I have permission to sleep with who I want. It's an open relationship. Here's the thing. A lot of you guys in the red pill community are way too obsessed with stupid rules that aren't real. Like, I'm only allowed to sleep with other women and they can't do anything.
That is the way Jesus himself in heaven made it. God, Allah, choose your religion. Multiple men have had multiple wives through all cultures, through all times in history. This guy is attempting to rewrite history. Bro, the only thing getting rewritten are your girl's guts when some fucking dude rips her up and you stay at home ready to clean up the mess and finance the whole thing. Yikes, bro. Yikes. It gets worse. And no disrespect to this guy. I'm just saying from my perspective, he's absolutely wrong. This is a terrible model for any guy out there because he is literally admitting to being a cuckold and cuckoldry. So here, he says right here, this is the most scarcity mindset thing. Like immediately goes down a feminine path and trying to shame dudes. It gets worse. Trust me, it gets worse.
The most scarcity mindset thing I've ever heard. It's actually pretty beta.
No. So you're trying to tell me that it's alpha to let other men fuck your women. That is what you're trying to convey to me. No, sir. No. Okay. Not at all. All I need to do is listen to the voice you have drowned out. Okay. My inner masculine voice will tell me that this is absolutely reprehensible. I'm friends with people who do this. Like Mr. Lucario, he lets his girls go fuck other dudes. That's fine. I do not approve of that lifestyle, and I do not think it's a good thing for men in this community at all. Nasty. Oh. Smash the like button, by the way, guys. Go ahead.
Have this double standard that you're the only one that can do anything. Well, that's because women are emotional. Yeah, and don't be a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite if you say women can't do something and you can do it. You have to be confident enough in yourself that the women that are with you want to stay with you.
Yeah, you got to be confident enough in yourself to let her go get fucked by the entire varsity squad of the University of Miami when they're in between basketball games. That's how you be a real man. Send your woman out there and let her get fucked. It just blows my, like, seriously, this literally blows my mind. How in the, I mean, I don't know if he really believes this. I think he believes this because this is his reality. He has to believe this. Okay? Because he could never tell a girl, bro. This guy has never sat 2 women down that he's dating both of them at the same time and said, listen, ladies, here's the deal. I'm going to do what I want to do. You guys are not allowed to sleep with anybody but me. And if you violate these rules, you're out. And yeah, go ahead. Do your best to replace me. I'm sure you can go out there and find a guy who could generate $500,000 in 2 weeks, who can generate multiple millions of dollars for himself, who is strong, who is a teacher, who is a leader, who is a wisdom giver, all right? Who is a fucking genius, who's a money printer, who's a leader of men. I am sure you could just swipe your way into that guy's fucking life. And when you do, I guarantee he's going to be faithful as well, right? No.
Regardless of who they sleep with. If that makes me a simp, if that makes me a loser, then that's cool. But I know at the end of the day, I have 2 beautiful women that love me. I love them. And the 3 of us are dating, and, you know, it's kind of fun. Why I have...
It's just super cringe. And when I just look at this guy, too, I could see, like, without even watching him, he has a lot of beta male tendencies. You could tell, look at this. Like, if you could read people, okay, you could know that this guy... Dude's a paycheck, man. Again, no offense to this dude, but I guarantee he's financing these girls. I could be wrong. I haven't watched the breakdown on Fresh and Fit. That's what we're going to do. We're about to do a full breakdown, but I'm not doing a goddamn thing until I see 150 likes on this fucking video. You lazy vagabonds. You know, you deserve to go out there and have your girlfriend pipe down because you're coming up in here and not smashing the like button. How dare you? Get those likes up. It's free. How can you fucking achieve anything in life if you can't even do simple things like come in and click a like on the fucking guy who's the most consistent live streamer of all men's self-development? And I'm not talking about Coach 5'4" Adams with him fucking dooming and glooming and all women are going to cheat on you and all women are going to treat you like you're 5'4" like me. Ah! Let me tell you about the free agent lifestyle. First things first, you make $60,000 a year. Then you go to Thailand. Yeah, free agent. The fuck out of here. Anyways, he does finance girls. Said it multiple times. Gee, let me think. Wow. I am flabbergasted that this astonishing, mind-blowing information has just brought attention to me. No shit, he's financing this. This is the definition of a beta cuckold guy. This is a beta cuckold. Yikes, bro. Anyways, oh fucking Christ in Bethlehem. Oh man, this is yikes, bro. Just okay. Let's go to the video. So I'm gonna break it all down. Okay, I think he put out a new video too, talking about his. Let's see. This was 1 hour ago. Let's see what this. Let's give him the much needed clout he's after. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna go back to that Instagram post anyways. Let's see. Here we go.
Family doesn't approve of my life. So I'll be honest with you, man. Understandably, my mother's concerned that I have 2 wives, 2 girlfriends that are not Jewish. What can you do? And the thing is, your parents and your friends and family, they're not always going to support you in your goals and decision making. That doesn't make them bad, but it's something to consider because it hurts when you think your friends and family are going to be proud of you or believe in you and they don't.
We're proud of you, son. You're the top beta cuckold of this family.
With that in mind, understand you're gonna get a new family. You're gonna get new people that really fuck with you. Like, for example, when I put out the video why I have 2 girlfriends, I got a lot of hate. I also got support from people I didn't even know, like Amanda Bucci and her man John. I don't want to pronounce it wrong.
Amanda Bucci. Oh yeah, let's see. Female dating coach for men. Of course she's gonna tell you some feel-good bullshit when you're promoting some lifestyle that's gonna benefit women more than men.
Manello, they were giving me advice about how to manage having 2 girls. And I mean, hey man, that's pretty cool. I've been following them for a long time. I've read their books, I've watched their YouTube videos, and now they're reaching out to me, giving me advice. So, you know, when one door closes, another one opens. My family doesn't.
Oh God, this guy's so cringe. All right.
Why?
So we're gonna go into female delusion 101 right now. I hope this is big enough for you guys to see on the screen here, with the fucking all. With the with the fucking things here, the whole comments. Just watch it. Okay, I'm going to read this. Why I have 2 girlfriends. Trigger warning. Red pill alphas. Right. So he's intentionally doing this to be counter red pill. Right. And this is not going to work out. I guarantee you. Those 2 girls, I'm pretty sure. I haven't even researched. I've watched a very small smidgen of that Fresh and Fit podcast, and I guarantee if anybody's going to leave him first, it's going to be the brunette. That brunette, I'm telling you right now, she is using him to find another stable dude. I guarantee you, man. If I'm wrong, I will be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Come on, I've got a pretty solid track record. If you've been paying attention to my page recently, you might notice that I have 2 girlfriends. Here's the deal. We are all allowed to see and sleep with whoever we want. Open relationship. We entered this agreement willingly, enthusiastically. Yeah, you willingly entered this agreement with your wallet open. And most importantly, we're happy. Cool, yeah, you know what else? You know who else is happy? Fucking crackheads and drug addicts and junkies. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the right choice, but hey, by all means, I'll definitely fuck your girls. Holler at me. Trill, you're a simp. Correct. How could you let them sleep with other people? That's such beta behavior. Correct. To each their own. Yeah, I'd be in denial too if I was you. I believe it's more alpha to have confidence in yourself and not be a hypocrite. Do you see how easy it is to win? Okay? Do you see how easy it is to win? This guy got inspired by Andrew Tate and is going for some clout. That's exactly what this is all about. Could either of them dump me tomorrow for some guy fall for it? Sure they can. And it's a risk I'm willing to take to stay in alignment with my values. Yeah, so your values are letting other dudes fuck your girls and not like and just being okay with that. Boom. Luke Darren, I'm glad you saw that. Luke Darren here in the chat said the brunette's body language in F&F pod confirms it. Bro, she's uncomfortable in the limelight being attached to this dude. She know, you'll see. I'm going to break it all down. Okay, Amanda Bucci. Okay, so let's see the marks advising him. So this chick, blah, blah, blah. Let's see, 466 followers. Don't rush your rebrand. What is this? Just founder, entrepreneurial archetype. Let's see. An energetic strategist for CEOs and leaders, authenticity, power, business life mentor. How much money have you made? Can we just talk? Can we just get straight to the facts? How to say hard things, book a call, one-on-one private coaching. Let's see how much this costs. Let's see what your grift is all about here, lady.
So, you have accepted the truth.
Let's see if you're a fit. How many fucking opt-ins do I need to do? Jesus Christ, lady. $1,000 to talk to you about what? No, thank you. What are you going to tell me? You going to tell me how to go get a bunch of girls? Are you going to tell me? Let me just ask you something. Are you going to teach me how to fucking run Salt Daddy game? Because I guarantee you can't. That's funny, bro. That is hilarious. So she's supporting it. Thank you for inspiring me with your courage to step outside societal norms. Right, because societal norms are detrimental to all people. Here we go, Connor Murphy, who took a bunch of drugs and fucked a bunch of guys, and now he's apparently enlightened. He supports this too. So far, we got a solid 2 for 2 here on the fucking people supporting this. Benedict saying, no idea who the hell this guy is. Okay. Red Pill. See, he's trying to trigger the Red Pill community. Red Pill awareness. Sister wives. It's not sister wives if they're out fucking other dudes. But yeah, I saw some chick too. Let's see. This guy's supporting him. Let's see. He's calling people insecure. Yeah, okay, guy. Is that a fake gold chain you got on there? Cool. Well, let's see here. How we looking? All right, look at that. Oh, yeah. What's that all about? No, somebody call Mac the Day Gamer. Look at those moves. Is this Pauly Shore or Pauly D from fucking Jersey Shore? What a motley crew. Okay, here it comes. This is like now chicks are giving him the fucking the talk that they give each other. Like when they see like a girl that weighs like 500 pounds and they leave that really long full of shit comment like, oh my God, you're so beautiful and I'm empowered and I just think you're so great and I can't wait till your clogged up arteries stop one day. Ugh. Okay. Love you for this. As a woman who also lives in abundance, I don't think it'll be easy to explain how much joy and support this offers. It's more than just open. It's honesty and autonomy. You have given them the gift of love. No, you give the gift of finance with no pressure. And there's a safety in that. Love can grow naturally. There is no need to control or force. So very happy for you. Let's see this.
Shut up and take my money.
Genius. Okay, so 19 head. Obviously, we know what we're doing with this picture. Enjoying the week at the lake, soaking up the last month before routine kicks in. I love September, but the reason I don't yo-yo and wait is because I don't treat the summer as a free-for-all. Here, my go-to: sparkling waters, gluten-free Oreos. Is this really? This woman's talking about eating Oreos in part of her fitness journey? Yeah, like, great. Yeah, just eating a bunch of processed food and a processed sugar is really, really great. Wow. Look at this motley crew of geniuses supporting this guy and his awesome life decisions. You know what? it reminds me of this, and then this makes a lot of sense now that I've been kind of doing a lot of thinking recently. As I get older, the more I realize that I am absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, a fucking genius, right? And that just pretty isolating in itself. And I'm going to show you why, okay? And some of you guys, my audience and the people who watch me are typically smarter than the usual, right? And I want to talk about this because usually smart people are the ones who have the patience and intelligence to sit through long-form content that I do, right? So anyways, let's take a look here. I'm going to turn off my camera for a second. How do you do that? There we go. Okay. So this is a bell curve, right? And this is a bell curve that represents human IQ. So in order for you to be right here in the middle, right? Okay, so this middle line right here is you're at 100 IQ points, right? That's just average IQ. You have to realize that literally 50% of the fucking planet are complete fucking morons. 50%, okay? 50. I have like 127 IQ, so I'm like on the threshold of the 2.1 area, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know I'm like more towards the 2.1 side than I am the 31.4 here. My IQ is 127 points, right? Not genius level, but smart enough to get exactly what I want. And also smart enough to feel fucking alienated by literally 75, 80% of all people. So when you see shit like this, you have to realize it's extremely dangerous because these idiots think they're right. and again, 50% of people are literally mouth-breathing, glass-licking morons. So let that data rest with you however you need it to be. But, you know, that's why when I see shit like this, it's so alienating that I'm just like, let me double check. So you're a health and fitness coach, lady, and you're telling people to eat Oreos. Roger Predactor didn't commit suicide. He was murdered. What the fuck? Anyways, so you have those feel good bullshit comments being left. And now let's just jump right into it. Let's go ahead and watch the cringe fest. That is the 1 hour show. And when I'm like, I just saw so much in this episode that I needed to break down. Like I literally, like I don't watch Fresh and Fit, and like because I'm just so busy with doing a million things in my private life. And you know, great show if you guys watch it. Obviously, great stuff to watch. Myron and Walt are just doing phenomenal jobs. So, but when I saw this guy, I kind of knew what was going on. So behind the scenes, right? By the way, guys, smash the like button. Like we got 200 something plus people on here, and we need to get those likes up to 220 immediately. So here's the deal. This is how it works. Trillstein is this guy. This guy Trillstein is what he calls himself, right? Trillstein is friends with Brandon Carter, and I think Trillstein probably saw Andrew Tate doing his meteoric rise, and he got a little inspired to kind of be like a kind of I guess this is his version of a clout grab. But you can notice here on this episode that the girl, the brunette, is just extremely she's just extremely uncomfortable. I mean, if you have any sense of good judgment in regards to reading people and having a good eye for body language, especially if you're in my courses and you've been studying body language and you've been watching me and you're just, you know, you have, what's the word Tate always likes to say? Purse capacity? Whatever. Anyways, if you have high levels of perception, you're going to be really, really blown away at what you're going to see here. Let's just go through today's episode.
Break down criminal cases. Anyway, without further ado, so we know who you are. They may not. Can you introduce yourself? And,
they definitely
your two
don't.
partners.
They definitely don't know who we are. So my name is Michael Trillstein, and some of you may have seen me because I work for Brandon Carter. I've worked for him for 6 years. And just big shout out to King Keto, my mentor and one of my closest friends. And thank you for everything. To my left is girlfriend number 1. That's Angela at Lift with Angela on Instagram.
Do I dare deep dive on this chick? Lift with Angela. Oh, did I get a super chat?
Shut up and take my money.
My bad. I got a couple super chats I need to catch up with. Kyle 2020, $5 super chat says Slim Peter Griffin let his Alexandra Daddario lookalike sleep around. LMAO. Curry, $10 super chat. Boom baby, welcome back to the daily stream. Just got back from vacation. Hot dude life, masculine empowerment network style. Look at sharp. Thanks so much, big guy. Right. So let's check her Instagram. Lift with Angela. We're gonna go deep on the deep dive today. Let's see what we got. Lift with Angela. Angela Johnson. Is this her? This is her. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's do a little bit of a deep dive. Who's ready to go full Batman detective mode? 211 followers. Teaching you proper form, making fitness easy while brightening your day. DM me, train to start today. TikTok, Lift with Angela. Trillstein.me, lifting with Ang app. Okay, let's see what he's shilling for her. So he's clearly pimping her out as well. Mike G TV 23. This form is good connection, blah, blah, blah. No thanks. Okay, so some kind of application. Let's see what we got here. When you start messing with that girl that takes lifting seriously. So, okay, right here.
Come on, nigga, hold on.
So, right here, when you start messing with that girl that takes lifting seriously, okay, so first things first, clearly she has some sort of like angst or something towards men. When women post stuff like this, it's usually there is some kind of fucking insecurity, competitiveness going on there. So that's step one. Right off the bat, I see that. Okay, FDR's family home. 16 hours ago. Can you clean your lens? It's a little dirty. It's okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. How long has this thing been open? Okay. So, here we are, advertising for other men. Lovely, lovely. How fitness changes life. My name is Angela Johnson. Fitness has transformed my life. Great. What? Nothing says fitness better than you wearing some scantily clad bikini to attract men and male attention. That when I see this, I think I want to get fitness training. That's what I think. Growing up, I always had a love for sports. Okay, tomboy. I was in gymnastics and dancing for a long time. Dancer, you know what dancers mean. If a girl likes to dance, she likes to do a lot of things with her body. For a long time, tennis, swimming, and I was on the track and field and cross-country teams all my middle school and most of my high school. Although I enjoyed playing those sports, my heart just wasn't in it to keep going, and my mind was distracted by a million other things at that age. A million other eggplants. I quickly realized that I needed to find another sense of purpose, so I gave up on sports. I also needed to find a way to stay in shape. I remember looking through my mom's DVDs one day and saw a collection of beach body home workouts by Shaun T. Get Your Dream Six-Pack in 30 Days, I read. Blah, 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 blah. Here it is. This guy's simping for her, too. Hilarious. Drillstein, so inspiring. So inspiring. And she, look at this. 2 weeks ago, so inspiring. No heart on his fucking. Oh, I got to get off the camera here. Hold on. Look at this. I mean, look, this tells it all, boys. This tells it all. It's little things. So inspiring. No heart, no like from her, no comment, no reply back. But let's see what we got here. Oh, 2 weeks ago, Trina Love you, baby. The man that is financing everything, taking her out, giving her all the clout. No response whatsoever.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
I hope you're watching, Trillstein. You're getting used. Here we go. Amazing story. Proud of you. Thanks, baby girl. The big G, even he looks like he got a like. But the man who is financing it all. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. This comedy writes itself, mate. This comedy writes itself. Oh, yeah, girl. Oh, you got a tramp stamp, too? Fucking, yeah, keep her. Oh, yes. Put a ring on it. Oh, Lord. Let's see what else we got.
Shut up and take my money.
Let's see what else we got here. Andrew Eaton, $4.99 super chat. Watch the show. Never seen so much haram in one place before. Keep up the great work, MLD. Thank you so much. How rich is he? I don't know. He's Jewish, so he might have some money. You know, Jewish people are very rich and very good with money. You know? based upon looks like the elasticity of her tits are a little subpar. She must smoke. I guarantee this girl smokes weed. Just to clarify, this is a bathing suit, not lingerie, so don't please report me. Oh God. And yes, I did go to the beach directly after this was taken, which only proves it's not lingerie, because only psychotic people would do that. Ladies, let's finally debunk the myth that lifting heavy weights makes you look masculine. Oh Lord. Literally, oh my God, dude, giga cringe. Are you kidding me? Literally a work of art. Aww. I just need to turn my camera off so you guys can just see this. Bro, that is like... Does this guy not get it? This is clear as day to me. Is this as clear as day? If what I'm doing right now is like a revelation to you, can you just go ahead and put a 1 in the chat if this is eye-opening for you? Put a 2 if you already know this. 1 if this is eye-opening. 2 if you already knew this. Okay, Joel Sanchez, thank you so much. Okay, I just need to see 1, and that's it. I know everybody's going to put 2 because you guys are so alpha and you got everything figured out. Oh, boy. So... Right. Yoshinaga Kozawa. Nihonjin desu ka? All right. There we go. Okay, well, let's continue. Another 1 week ago, are you sure you like me? Can't be possible. This guy doesn't even know how this is embarrassing for girls to like interact with him like this. My stomach hurts. My stomach legitimately hurts. I didn't even deep dive into these comments privately. But here we are. Here we are. Okay, let's continue. I looking at this chick too, I doubt she's going to be able to handle the...
Shut up and take my money!
She's not going to be able to handle the public scrutiny for long. She's going to bail out soon out of the two. And it's because she's the hotter of the two, to be quite frank. But I'd love to be wrong. But I'm probably not going to be wrong. Let's just be honest. All right, what's the other girls? Let's see this other chick. She's a little bit of a brown bagger, isn't she? Where the heck is my... There we go. Okay, hold on. Let me just set this up. Let me see if I can find this chick's. Chrissy B Fitness. Oh, so they're both fitness girls. All right, here we go. Let's go to those. Okay, so is this all right? That's that. Okay, so she got a colonoscopy. Great. So that's thanks for posting that. Want to know how I got these scars? All right, so I was born with a diaphragmatic hernia, meaning a hole in my diaphragm, which caused one of my lungs not to know. Oh, so she has a scar here. Yeah, bro. Like, okay, and that's another thing. Girls who would agree to these kind of like publicly, relatively humiliating things. Look, I'm gonna be very critical now, and it's just not like this is not me trying to be an asshole, but I'm just being objective. Okay, so she has a pretty obvious scar here. She's a little, you know, she's this chick's like, you know, this is just like an average chick, dude. Teeth are a little, I don't know, are these teeth that yellow or is this the lighting? I guess we can see on Fresh and Fit. But, no, they look like they're yellow. I bet she smokes weed too, bro. Yeah, even with the white filter, you can see the fucking darkness of it. Yeah, bro. The girls who are typically that would typically be okay with these kind of lower, like these kind of like relatively humiliating arrangements are typically lower on the SMV scale, right? And so, yeah, mate, that's the breakdown on them. Who is this dude? They make me happy. I don't know who this guy is. Is he famous or something? Should I know about this guy? My ride or die.
Shut up and take my money.
Akeem Mujahid. Sir, I apologize if I pronounced your name incorrectly. 50 euros. This is what happens when you try leading with money. Bro, abso-fucking-lutely, man.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
Sorry, Trillstein. Get in the gym, learn, gain, and get off of two broads. John, I salute you and all the best. Thank you, my G. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, bro. Like, just get ready, bro. My Shinigami eyes, they see everything. They see everything. She just looks unwell. She looks like an unhealthy individual. You know, like if you see Carnivore MD, that guy looks like healthy. You know what I mean? I am willing to bet money that this chick smokes weed. Both of them. I could be wrong, but I'm willing. Anyway, shall we go back to this Cringe Fest 2022?
And to my right is Christina at Chrissy B Fitness, girlfriend number 2. And what about? Do you want me to give them background?
Yeah.
This chick is just like. Do you see how? Look at me show you something here.
Number 2 and.
Okay. This chick is advertising. This girl is advertising. She is sourcing a secure backup to abandon all ships, and then she's going to post some. But what she doesn't know is she's like, oof, she's doing some bad PR for herself right now. Let's put it that way.
What about? Do you want me to give them background?
Yeah, like introduce, like
how'd you get
me?
Yeah, like tell about yourself a little bit and then where they're from.
I mean, how we met is going to be a story, so I'll skip that for now. But Angela is from Vegas and moved to Long Island, where we met there in 2020. Chrissy lives in Florida, and I met her when I moved there in 2021. So I've known Angela 2 years, Chrissy 1. My background is I've been a copywriter for Brandon Carter for 6 years. I actually write all of his emails, and a lot of.
All right. Just got some clarification from the Big G himself right now. Mr. Brandon Carter had no idea that this was going on and accepted his resignation immediately after this show was over. Shout out to the fucking, as I said, the elite alpha male, Brandon Carter. I am so relieved. I wasn't going to say anything, but I was like, I mean, Brandon is, he's a mature man, and maybe he's, maybe he's just like, he's just like a very, like, I don't know, like just an open-hearted guy. I don't know. I'll just do whatever the fuck I need to do to like kind of justify Brandon's behavior, but I'm so glad he doesn't approve of this. I am fucking relieved. Oh my God. Oh, there he is. There's the man in the chat right there. Brandon Carter is Brandon, I'm going to make you a moderator. I'm going to make you honorary moderator just because you deserve it, my bro. There he is, the man himself in the chat. I'm so glad he specified it. Brandon Carter's in the chat. He says, Trillstein used to work for me. I didn't know anything about his relationship situation before he went on this pod. I found out about this on the pod with everyone else. Thank the Lord. Yes, Brandon Carter is the real one. For you guys that were lying, like you guys thought I was lying, and you thought I was just like doing a fan meetup with Brandon and shit. There you go. There's the receipts. We're in this motherfucking receipt culture. I swear to God, Brandon, I swear to God, I just feel like 15 pounds have been lifted off to my soul. Because Brandon changed my life when I met this guy. Brandon, you ain't never going to see this shit come from me, bro. Never. I got it the opposite, okay? I recently had a powwow with two of my girls, and I sat them both down because they were having this little civil war in my house. And I was like, all right, Captain America, Tony Stark, sit the fuck down. Here's the deal. I'm Nick Fury, and both you bitches work for me. Stop fighting. I'm not getting rid of either of you, and this is the way it's going to be. Oh, and by the way, neither of you can see other people. And if you don't like it, get the fuck off the Avengers, because we're out here saving the planet, baby. And that's the name of the game. All right? So I just cannot, as a leader of men, and as a man that has dignity, I can't get behind this whatsoever. This is literally beta male financing cuckoldry. But let this be a cautionary tale, gentlemen. Let this be a cautionary tale. You're going to see. Just watch. Follow him. Follow his path. Watch what happens. I guarantee you this bitch right here leaves him first, the brunette, because she's prettier.
Out of the sales letters, I always tell people that, some kids want to be astronauts. I always wanted to be a 6'2" black guy. And I get to live that dream every day, at least in email format.
Yeah, the email.
Yeah, so I get to write as him, and so I've been writing for him, and I also have my own side hustle where I help people with meditation and productivity, specifically overcoming social media addiction so they can spend their time well. I am also a stand-up comedian, and I am a competitive dancer. And that's the reason they like me, because I'm not 6 foot, don't have a six pack, and I have money, but I don't got Fresh Prince money. So the fact that they choose me, I think that means something with the energy I carry.
Okay, fair enough.
Awesome.
Energy in your bank account, guy. Come on. Energy of being able to be manipulated.
So tell us a little bit about like your background, like where'd you grow up, where you originally from?
Before I do that, can I say one thing about this show?
Sure, man.
I know there's going to be, hang on, babies, keep your hands on my legs though. I know there's going to be a lot of people upset that I came here because I kind of grew up as a theater kid, liberal, all that shit. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people that think you guys are Hitler. So I just want to say one thing.
That's only on Sundays.
Yeah. And I'm Jewish, right? So let me say something real quick. If you don't fuck with Myron and Fresh and you're trying to lecture me on how to live my life, fuck you, Myron and Fresh.
So he's just doing this to win over the grace of the host before he knows he's about to go under attack, and he's just thankful for the platform, and that's what exactly he's doing right here. Pay no mind to the theatrics. The bottom line is that's all he's doing.
Fresh are my guys. I support this show. I support Andrew Tate, and if you got a problem with that, you can fuck off.
Okay.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah.
So what was the question?
So you had a bunch of people like I'm guessing.
Bro. Okay. Listen.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah.
So what was the question?
I think that face says it all right there. To be honest with everybody, I think we can just wrap up the show right there because that's a. Oh boy.
So you had a bunch of people like I'm guessing message you like, oh god, that show.
Yeah. Hey, Aunt Sarah. Hey, Aunt Sarah, fuck off.
Oh shit.
Look at this. Look at the. Okay.
You have accepted the truth.
Thanks for subscribing, Neil. Okay, just look at her face real quick. Just look at this, please. Just watch. Watch the fake smile devolve into cringe, real quick. Just pay attention to the brunette.
So you had a bunch of people like I'm guessing message you like, oh god, that show.
Yeah. Hey, Aunt Sarah. Hey, Aunt Sarah, fuck off.
Oh shit.
I'm not coming to Thanksgiving. Sorry. What was the question?
Aunt Sarah.
No, seriously. I just want to say, Myron, I really appreciate this opportunity. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Yeah. We're happy to have you.
So you were asking me about my background, right?
Yeah.
So I grew up in Long Island, New York, and of course I did. And Long Island Jew, get the fuck out of here. Huh? Shout out to Coach Paulie. New York. And I was actually an international relations and Latin American studies major, so I'm fluent in Spanish. That's also why I do salsa, bachata, rumba, cha-cha, and swing. I'm basically Fresh, an Afro-Latino trapped in a Jewish body.
I see that.
Again, look at the brunette. The eyes are on him, but watch the brunette.
Fresh, an Afro-Latino trapped in a Jewish body.
This is what's going through her head.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg and my arm. Even my fingers.
It's so bad.
The body I've lost.
I see that.
So you can dance.
Yeah, and I have a...
I won't stop hurting.
boss of 6 years. Thank you. I have a podcast co-host named Corey. We have a podcast called the Jewish Chocolate Podcast.
Oh, shit.
I'm the Jew and he's the chocolate. He'll be here soon, but he's always running late because he's the chocolate.
Yeah.
And
Of course.
so I have a
Oh, Myron's like, what did I get myself into? I could feel it in his voice.
podcast. I teach a meditation call every Saturday for free at 10 a.m. Eastern. It's on Zoom.
Okay.
So you come through and meditate. I started these calls in June of 2020 when people were posting black squares and hating each other for no reason.
Take care, Big Brandon Carter. See you later, my dude. Everybody put some W's in the chat for Big Brandon Carter, King Keto. Appreciate you, man, coming through. Got some meetings. He don't have time to sit around and watch fucking cuckoldry. He don't have time to sit around and watch beta male cuckoldry. But here we go. Let's get back to this show. Dude, how we are 4 minutes and 51 seconds into this, and I literally have a full briefing of evidence already that I could win in the court of law of condemning this man for beta male cuckoldry.
Yes.
So I said, hey guys, no politics here, free meditation call, and it's grown to about 500 people, and
nice.
It's been great. So meditation, productivity, comedy, dancing, and working for Brandon for 6 years doing copywriting, and it's been a great journey.
Nice.
And now obviously more recently, I'll be honest with you guys, this has been going on for about a week. Having 2 girlfriends, so it's new.
Okay.
Oh, that even makes more sense. Yeah, so yeah, see, this is a marketing ploy for sure. This is not gonna last. This is not gonna last. Because I saw some other stuff. Like, I didn't even watch the full video because I have better things to my life than watch beta male cuckoldry. But after this, I saw a couple clips. Thank God for Allie from Real Femme Sapien and pointing this out to me, because yeah, mate, it was yikes.net. I'll tell you as it goes on. Shout out to AJ Singh for being a three month member for the Hot Dude Army. Did that female for Valuetainment money end up falling back? Of course not, bro. Of course not.
It's new. I've dated both of them separately, but now we're all together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I have so many questions.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I guess where this starts off, I can ask you is so for example, what made you want to tell them the truth together?
Well, I feel like living in truth is important.
Yeah.
I think that, and I've heard you make this point about winning the game, right? And I don't disagree with a lot of your, let me be clear. I agree with 99% of what you say. So I'm not here to try to win. I actually want to think differently. If you guys know something that I should run away, please tell me. But I actually disagree with the idea that you should never, I don't think you should lie. I think you should live in truth all the time. I think Andrew Tate talks about this, actually. He never...
You see how he's constantly referencing other people as well? He doesn't have... Let me ask you something. When do you see Andrew Tate sitting around oh, well, I believe in this because of Rollo Tomasi? Or when you see me saying, I believe in this because of, I don't know, fucking James Tusk or Ryan Stone or whoever, Donovan Sharp? Wouldn't you ever see me saying I say this, and because X person says this, that's why it's true? That's the equivalent of meeting somebody who's well, I'm smart because I have a bachelor's degree, and that's what makes me smart. If you're smart, you don't need to prove.
Shut up and take my money.
You don't need to prove your intelligence to anybody, right? So this guy reeks of insecurity. The fact that he just can't stand on his own 2 feet, right, mate?
So you have accepted the truth.
No good at all. Shout out to Brandon M. $5 super chat says, my testosterone has dropped so much in the last 5 minutes. I'm going to need a double dose of TRT when I go in this week. Just dude, boost it up to 600 milligrams every 5 days and just fucking Hulk out. Fucking YOLO, bro. Who gives a shit?
He does kind of lie to his women, but he at least says eventually you tell the truth. I say fuck the eventually, just tell them the truth right away. And if they don't like, and listen, they get jealous, they fought, they both threatened to leave me many times. But we're here now, and I'd rather get in trouble for telling the truth than win for lying.
Okay,
fair enough. No, I agree with that 100% because the only thing that sucks about that is that most girls can't handle the truth, and that's
I
the
got
reality.
lucky, man.
Yeah,
Lucky.
And, well, at first they couldn't handle it, but then they were able to get it. But
well, I'll give you one more analogy because the football season started yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So here's what I think you guys are doing, and I don't think you're wrong because the system is prejudice against men, right? The legal system. I'm not even going to try to debate the king of Homeland Security here. The thing that I will say,
the unnecessary fucking he's consistently trying to give props to the two of them while trying to take control of the whole show, and he's trying to take the center of the the center spotlight of everything, but it's just it's just so
Shut
cringe.
up and take my money.
It's just very cringe. Like again, I don't hate this guy. I don't have anything against this guy, but I will tell you this: there is no way in fucking sunny hell that I would ever tolerate any woman I'm dating to go out and fuck another guy. There is no way in hell. If any bitch does that to me, if I'm dating a chick and I find out when we're dating and we're consistently seeing each other and she goes and fucks another guy, it is insta-block. It is like the moment I find out, just boom, I shut off all emotions. You are dead to me. You're locked out of the house. You're getting blocked on all social media, and I'm just not dealing with you and the only reason I'm going to block him on social media because I know she's going to blow me up 24/7, 365, and there's no need for even for me to even like use energy to process the perception of receiving a message from her. That is how much she is not worth one iota of my existence giving her any validity. Done. Game, set, match. It's over. Period. Kyle 2020 $2 super chat says lost 8+ pounds thanks to Brandon Carter's stream. Brandon Carter's man.
Say is I think you guys are encouraging men to, let's say it's a football game and there's 2 minutes left, men are up by 3. I think what you're suggesting they do is run out the clock, take a knee, don't even try the game. And I'm saying go for the fucking touchdown. Go for the win. Go for the multiple win.
No, you're not. You are saying fucking like go for it on 4th down, intentionally fumble the ball and let the other team fucking score, and then take the cheerleaders home from your team and get fucking raw dog all night long in their hotel room. That's what you're saying. You're not telling them to go for a solid W. You are telling them to hand the game over. That's exactly what you're telling these guys to do, mate.
Women that share you because it's worth even losing. And I won. I mean, look at this. Yeah. Like, so I understand that.
Look at this. Sir, I have LASIK. Top of the line Japanese LASIK in both of my eyes, okay? I can see very clearly, and it is evident that you are losing.
Not every guy is going to be able to pull this off, and maybe most guys are worth, I don't know, maybe.
I'll go. I'm going to push back. Zud in the chat said 2 mid women is not a flex. Actually, it is. Okay? As long as they're not out there fucking other dudes. Because here's the thing. You don't know, like, if you're just judging a woman strictly on her looks, that's bottom tier behavior. Okay, she needs to be bringing something to the table other than that pussy, because that pussy has been given out to people before you, unless she's a virgin. If she's a virgin, even then, she's got to be cooking, she's got to be cleaning, she's got to be massaging, she's got to be folding laundry, she's got to be watching my cute little dog, she's got to be feeding my dog food. Okay, she's got to be handling all my admin stuff because I'm out here bossing up these streets. Okay. Big Daddy MLD's not making all this fucking cash, and I don't have time to fucking wash my clothes and do dishes and fucking, wash plates. Okay? That's peasantry shit at my level. Okay? No. I'm out here changing the world. So that's another thing. But going back to that, most guys can't even get one woman. So if you get 2 mid-level women, bro, if you okay. First of all, beauty is subjective. And now if they're both objectively ugly, I would say it's still better than the average guy getting no pussy. So I don't know. I think that's a little bit of cap in your fucking statement, big guy.
They'd be better off if they're losing by a lot of points to go for the tie or whatever. But
buy a dishwasher, MLD. Bro, they have free dishwashers on Bumble.com. You just got to swipe right, match them, have sex with them, tell them what to do, bro. That's free. They got free dishwashers on Bumble. They got free dishwashers on Tinder. They got free dishwashers on Hinge. They got free dishwashers on Seeking. They got free dishwashers on OkCupid. Come on, G. You go buy a dishwasher. Get out of here.
I feel like it's worth it because if you're not going for the win, why live?
No, we tell guys to pursue that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We definitely tell them, become the best version of yourself so you can have multiple girls. But my biggest thing is I just want them to have the choice to be able to either do it or not.
Yeah.
Because you can only say, I'm going my own way, or I don't really want to do this.
Right.
If you actually have a choice versus being forced your own way, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, but my thing is, the big thing we tell guys not to do is don't get married.
I mean,
don't cohabitate.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So that's
Especially in the
thing.
West.
Yeah. Like
I mean, honestly, my plan with them, assuming it works out, is maybe it's not a wedding. It's definitely not a contract with the government, because fuck the government.
That's the issue. Yeah.
I mean, no offense, Myron.
It's okay.
But, you know, I think we're going to have a big party and dance. I'm
so cringe, like with the government jokes. Like, dude, Myron fucking quit the Homeland Security, bro. He's not like a government defender. This guy is like, you know what they call this kind of guy in Japan? They call this guy KY, all right? KY is somebody who cannot read the emotional air of the room, like a guy that doesn't get it, okay? KY means like, I forget the name of the word. It's 2 words, like Kyu Yomenai or something like that, but it means like you cannot read the air. And this guy can't. He doesn't get it. That's why he's making all these weird jokes and his girl's cringing. Okay? And here's another thing. If a girl is in your frame, it's okay, I don't need it. See, look, my girl is here. She's Japanese. She heard me fumbling my way through the Japanese, and she immediately grabbed a notepad and starts like writing down, like, this is how you write it down. Just write it down. Write it down for me, baby. Let me show these people how a good woman is supposed to be. So the fucking the woman that you're with, right? If she don't touch those cords, you don't plug it. Kuki yomenai ne. It's right there. Kuki yomenai. That means they can't read the air. He's KY. And even if you are the like most KY dude, you don't get it. You're not like in the zone, right? If your girl truly loves you, she will be in your frame. She will laugh at your stupid jokes, and she will genuinely laugh at your stupid jokes. She will genuinely be in that happy ecosystem of you two. You know what I mean? If you're with a girl and like you're out in public and if you're doing things that are like not necessarily embarrassing, but kind of being silly or goofy, or like you ask a question to somebody that may seem stupid. If you have a girl, she's like, oh my God, I can't believe you just said that. That's a bitch that belongs to the streets with 1,000%, okay?
She belongs to the streets.
You want a girl that is like Hitler fucking...
Shut up and take
like
my money.
Nazi loyal to you, okay? And I'm using that extreme example for a reason, because those people are so fucking loyal, they were killing people. Or I could say people who supported the but I can't say that because they'll delete my YouTube channel. So anyways, get out there and get vaccinated, guys. But the point is, she needs to be like dedicated to you. She needs to look at you and just think, how can I serve this man? That's the best kind of relationship you're going to get into as a man. You got to be worthy of it. But when you are and you find a girl, and typically you find that kind of girl if it hasn't been fucked out of her. If a girl has been like super, super ran through, that shit gets fucked out of her, and you can't fix everything, man. If these girls... There's a certain purity and a certain innocence and a certain amount of, untaintedness that comes with a chick that has not been ran through, and that chick genuinely falls in love with you. And if you have good leadership abilities, if you have a good masculine presence and you could lead her, guide her, show her the world, why do you think so many girls love that Aladdin song? I can show you the world, right? These girls are looking for a strong, handsome, good-looking, rich man who can take them out and show them the world and experience things with them. But majority of dudes nowadays, I mean, dudes out here struggling too, man. Dudes out here dropping the ball left and right. Fucking case in point right here, bro. So anyways, we got some super chat. Durnan Iron Knuckles, $20 super chat. Awesome stream. Keep up the good work. Been watching the men's content. Really good. And same with your fitness course. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, if you guys want my free fitness course, it's in the chat below. Body Fitness Max. And then I'm going to come out with a free course called Don't Be a Beta Male Cuckold. That's going to be free as well. That's going to be an easy course. This is going to be like me holding a sign like, hey, don't be a beta male fucking cuckold. All right, see you guys next week. Yeah, this guy does have 2 girlfriends, Cody. That's these vagabonds right here. Anyways, I'm 8 minutes into this show, by the way. I'm covering the whole thing. Okay, it's 11:20 p.m. I'm all out of water, but this will be replenished in a second because I just said that. And I'm knocking this whole thing out one stream because this just needs to be broken down.
I'm a dancer, man. I just want to dance and have fun. We're going to choreograph the dances. I'll have a couple dances with her, a couple dances with her. So she's the fitness chick out of the group. I mean, they both do fitness, but Angela actually just started a fitness page recently, and she's very excited about it. And Chrissy's a singer.
And you could tell which chick is, this chick is more into him too, because, you know, she's a little bit lower on the SMV. She's looking at him more of the time, and she's like looking into space and kind of being like, why am I even here? Like, just to suffer.
So, you know, we're just going to be a musical family, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Here's another thing. Like, I'm going to break down every fucking micro thing I picked up here. So take a look at this, right? He says we're going to be a big musical family. Watch this.
I'll have a couple dances with her, a couple dances with her. So she's the fitness chick out of the group. I mean, they both do fitness, but Angela actually just started a fitness page recently, and she's very excited about it. And Chrissy's a singer. So, you know, we're just going to be a musical family, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
And so she's like, yeah, he says something, we're going to be a musical family. She's smiling. She's nodding her head. She's happy. She's in her frame of this guy. But look at brunette here.
Okay.
Yeah. Fair enough. So
nothing. She's like, why did I agree to this shit? I need to get a better job. I got to fucking quit Starbucks.
Okay. So I guess do girls want to give a little bit of background on themselves real quick?
Yeah, I'm sure they would, although I want to let them go, but I want to tell the story of how I met them both because I think it's going to provide context.
All right, sure.
So before we go there, so I want to start with
So, and the reason he's saying that, right? Again, he's taking, you know, Myron's like, let the girls introduce themselves. He's like, yeah, I can do that, but first, let me take control, because he wants to kind of, this is coming off as a marketing ploy. So he's trying to like set the stage for them first. He's trying to explain how they met the girls and set the context first. That way, if the girls say anything after, he can be like, oh, well, yeah, that happened, but really it's more related to this that I said earlier. He's trying to control the narrative right here.
with Angela because we met first. So we met in July of 2020 under some strange circumstances that the chat is going to roast me for. So bring it on. It's okay. I can handle it.
Here we go.
Yeah, man.
Because popcorn talking
Just so y'all know, I warned him that you guys were going to roast him
Please,
for this viewpoint.
I'm a comedian, and I'd love you to roast
so
me.
you guys go ahead.
Just go. Listen, I know you're going to ignore me, but try to go a little respectful towards the women. I know you won't because you hate women because you're losers.
See, and then what does he go? Immediately to the female shaming tactics. Bro, let me tell you something, guys, real quick, okay? All right. Just because you're a man with standards for women in your life, that doesn't mean you hate women, okay? You know, there's some people. There's this guy in Tokyo, right? Hilarious, bro. Hilarious, okay? There's this guy, and I'm not gonna. I think I talked about this last week, but you know, he was slagging some A-cup chick, and she went crazy and came over to his house and smashed his fucking television, his big screen television, with her high heels. Right? And I was just like, bro, first of all, LOL at you. Okay? Second of all, no woman in her right mind would ever even fathom of smashing my big screen TV in front of me with her high heels, because she knows, maybe, just maybe,
shut up and take my money,
in some other alternate dimension of the multiverse, she might be floating down a river on a raft, you know, not at the bottom, totally conscious as well. He said that, and then I was saying, like, well, I just don't tolerate this kind of behavior from women, and women who come into my life, there's a certain level of standard that I hold, right? I don't tolerate chicks who are just freely posting their nude body on or just like thirst trapping on Instagram. I do not date women who are. I will not give the woman the privilege of being anything more than a fuck in my life if she has a bunch of contact with all her ex-boyfriends and stuff, and they're still in her life. Okay, if you can't let go of the past, like, fucking go live in it, because that's you. But those dudes are only keeping you in their ecosystem for one reason over to kind of tap in and get some booty. So I have a certain amount of standards, and then, like, I expect women in my life to cook, clean, because that's just, like, that's how I live my life. I live a very traditional lifestyle. If I'm supposed to enthusiastically agree with the man who wants to take his dick, cut it off, shoot himself up with a bunch of fucking hormone blockers and estrogen, get fake tits, go out into the world and say, I'm a woman now. If I'm supposed to enthusiastically support that, you're supposed to enthusiastically support me and my traditional values. And if you don't like it, maybe you're a bigot. Okay, because that's the game we're playing. I got my rights too. That being said, that's what I like. I don't like to do a goddamn thing. I don't like to fucking cook. I mean, I cook for myself when I enjoy cooking. That's a hobby. But cooking, cleaning, laundry, massage, taking care of the house, admin shit, washing my dog, taking care of the fucking, the cleanliness. If the house doesn't have a certain level of cleanliness. In addition to that, she can't have any bad behaviors. No drinking, no smoking, no hoe shit, no hoe friends, no fucking trash. Like that, I can't have that shit energy into my life, right? Those are my standards. And that's what I think when I tell people about that, some guys are like, oh, it just sounds like you hate women, right? Because all that is, it's just triggering an insecurity within the man because he can't replicate what I am doing. And he can't replicate that in his life because he doesn't have this confidence and self-esteem to be like, hey, bitch, no, don't act like that. Why? That's real scarcity mindset. By telling the girl, if you don't act a certain way, I'm going to remove you from my life. That is the definition of having scarcity mindset with these chicks. But hey, not everybody can be a boss like me, right? So what can I do? I'll just sit here and just weep in my cool Arkham Asylum shirt. Come on, baby. Who likes that? Isn't that cool? Look at this. This is what you do when you get rich. You buy shirts that are like really cool like this. I'm no longer buying high-end shit anymore. I'm done. As I sit here with my $100,000 Rolex on. No big deal. Anyways, let's get back to the show. Okay.
So roast me as much as you want, but you dorks, take it a little easy on the chicks, okay? Fucking losers. So
dorks, losers. Yeah, bro. And you're sending your girls out to go get fucked by other dudes, and you're a loser? You're calling them a loser? No, sir. No. That's not how this game works.
I'm kidding. I love y'all. So anyway, here's how me and Angela met.
Yeah.
She was dating one of my best friends at the time. Dun, dun, dun.
Damn, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't even know this.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
So this chick was fucking his best friend and then he swooped in? That's some weasel shit. That's weasel shit right there. The plot thing is we're 9 minutes into this fucking show, by the way.
Oh shit. And they came over because they wanted to chill, and I set them up. I swear to God, Fresh, look at me. I tried to be the best wingman I could. I swear to God, look at me, Fresh. I set them up. You remember this? I set them up outside with the speaker, drinks, wine. I even gave them weed. I took them out to dinner. I paid for.
Boom, right there. I gave him weed. I knew it. I knew these bitches smoked weed. I knew it. Bunch of fucking junkies. He's providing weed. He's providing fucking booze. Dude, I am the fucking smartest man alive. You know what? If you're not subscribed to me, you don't fucking follow me. You deserve to stay in the middle class. I'm just going to say that. I knew it!
For dinner, right? And I gave them my room with a condom. Did that not happen?
That happened.
Oh, shit! Okay, they sleep.
So now she's extremely embarrassed because he is publicly explaining to the world her whole behavior. He doesn't fucking get it. And now look at her. She's sitting there and think like, this motherfucker is out in my dirty laundry. She is cool because she's like, ha ha ha. He's calling you a hoe. Look at you.
So, you have accepted the truth.
That's right, Dustin McCoy. You better fucking subscribe.
In my room. I swear to God, this all happens. Then the next day, I get a text from my boy saying, yo, Angela just broke up with me. And I'm like, fuck. And then Angela texts me and says, hey, I kind of like you. Now,
I kind of like you, a.k.a. I think you got the bag.
Here's the problem, Myron. Here's the problem. I've never had a woman that looks like this interested in me before. When I was in school, I was the fucking dork loser with no friends and no girls. So it's also 2020. We're all locked inside. I'm fucking horny, right? I look at her. I'm like, so I call my boy.
Look at Myron.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
Oh,
so,
Myron.
You have accepted the truth.
Thirst for clout backfired on you this time, big guy.
This is all true.
And he's never had a girl at this point in his life. I guarantee he's got. You know, he's been working with Brandon doing copywriting. Like, you know, he's working directly with a multi-million-dollar entrepreneur, right? So I mean, there's that right there. You know, I mean, it's not a coincidence. Not a coincidence.
Call my boy, and I say, listen, man, if you say no, I won't do it. But if you say yes, I only have so much willpower, Myron.
Yikes, bro. And again, that right there, that's just like, that's just like such, ugh. You know? Like your best friend. Like, I understand if you're like fucked up at a club and your shit house and your best friend chick, like they broke up and you're off your tits, like you're fucking hammered, you're on fucking Molly, LSD, whatever. And then like you like kiss the chick or something because you're like off your fucking nut, like rocker. But when you're sober, you're supposed to come back to sense and be like, yikes, bro, this is like, we have broken bro code. This is a clear violation of bro code. But this guy is not even like, I'm sorry, but this guy, he is officially banned from the Hot Dude Army, like perma-banned. You can never get in. Like beta cuckoldry, no, this is permaban behavior. Yeah, and oh god, I mean he snitched on himself too by saying like, oh, I've been fucking bullied, I was beat up in high school, and I was just a dork that didn't get chicks. Like clearly it's evident, buddy. It is very evident.
Yeah, I see.
I can't take you.
And by the way, my brother-in-law is a professional stripper. That's a whole nother story. But he told me this happens all the time. So what they do is they ask for clearance. They say to their boy, hey, do I have clearance? And they say clearance. So I asked for clearance.
Right.
My boy said, I want you to do it. I want you, not only go for it, I want you to do it. And that's how we began. Now, I still have people that give me shit. You shouldn't have broke bro code. I don't know, bro.
You never been in the bro academy, bro. You're the guy that we send bro cadets out to like beat up in order to get into the bro academy. Figuratively speaking.
Live in fucking truth. If I can't take a man's word, I got to interpret that he didn't really want me to do it. I like to live in a world where we can trust what people say. I think you feel the same way when you have these women on here and they all lie. Facts. Can I treat guys like guys? If you give me your word that it's okay to do something, I want to be able to believe it.
Right.
So anyway,
Facts.
her and I began dating, and she.
But you shouldn't even be asking that. That's the thing. It's not about getting permission from your bro. It's like that's an unspoken bro code thing. Like, if you're friends with your friend's girlfriend and they break up, you broke up with that bitch too. It's over. But most dudes have no dignity, no honor, no self-respect. So we got this whole ecosystem of fucking weak, simpy ass men that need a leader, need a revolution. But it's okay because that shit's going to ruin their lives. There's a hurricane passing over northwestern Japan right now. The wind is just so strong. You're going to see it's going to be raining and thundering and lightning here soon. Yeah, here it's the wind is so strong it's shaking my building. Like I have like these expensive lights and my light is just like shaking right now. It's pretty wild. I'm on the 19th floor in a fucking steel building.
We were dating. We were, friends with benefits. She went back to college because she's younger than me. She was in Tampa, and then we always kept in touch and we're best friends, that kind of thing. And then in 2021, I moved to Florida and I met her on Tinder. Now, the way
Great. So took this chick, got sloppy seconds from his homie. Bro, right now, let me tell you something. Girls that are on Tinder in 2022, these are like the bottom feeders of the sexual marketplace. Like, at least girls who have some dignity, they get on Hinge. They're like, well, I'm not on Tinder, and like, they rationalize it that way. But in this weird fucking world of female self-delusion, they think that's a better thing. But when you're on Tinder, I mean, you might as well just be on Plenty of Fish at this point. Okay? By the way, guys, smash that like button. We got 364 in the house, 254. And listen, can you just take a moment and share this video to one of your beta male friends that needs a deliverance? Because we're going to bring some people to the Lord today, okay? And that is the Lord of fucking not being a beta male cuck. Good Lord, have mercy, mate.
Christina is nice now, but when I met her, fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Ice cold. I swear.
And you met her from Tinder, which is one of the worst ways to meet girls. They automatically assume they have way more value than you when you meet them on Tinder.
Bro.
Yeah. That's how girls operate on Tinder.
So first of all, she's on crutches at the time.
Oh shit!
So I see her in the
that
distance.
explains why she was on Tinder.
Yeah, I see her in the distance, fucking like crutching her way over to me. She looks really hot, but she's crutching over. And
oh my god, he's accepting dates with a chick on crutches now. I'm going to call Myron and yell at him for not having me on when I was in Miami in August, but he has Cucky McCuckerson on.
And I swear to God, the first thing she said, like, I'm like, nice to meet you. And she goes, by the way, I have pepper spray on my key, so don't be weird.
What the fuck? Was
And
she
I-
showing?
No, I actually had it and I showed him.
Wow.
And I was like, nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
Fucking ice cold bitch the whole date. But at the end of the date, she was like, wait a second.
And then, like, bringing your girl on a fucking national platform and calling her an ice cold bitch on top of that, like, no, like, social acuity, no awareness, like, total liability, like, complete and total liability as a partner. Yikes, man.
Like what? And we're just laying on her car. I'm like, oh, so we made out and whatever. So her and I dated for about a year as well. And skipping some details, they both came to my dance competition a couple weeks ago. I'm a I'm a competitive dancer.
Right.
And I did a bachata, Michael Jackson, Billie Jean. I got 98 out of 100. And I came first place in all 30 rounds.
Wow.
And at that show, Angela told me she wanted to be,
Shut up and take my money.
be in a relationship. And Chrissy said the same thing. And they both kind of agreed. And here we are.
Oh, did they know that the other was showing up?
Yes.
Okay. So you told them, hey, don't be mad. There's another guy that's going to be showing up for this.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you were going to do like the both of y'all just show up and then figure it out
There's
from
a
there.
photo on Instagram of me wearing my Michael Jackson outfit and the two of them with me. And that was like the night where I won them over with Billie Jean. You know what I'm saying?
Send Tacos $2 super chat. She already making rules for him. SMH. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So here's what I like. You ask your boy, and that's bro code. You say, yo, bro, you know what? That's your ex, but what can I do? So you
No, that's not bro code. Sorry, Walt. You are. That's you. You get a. No. No. Bro code is you don't even consider that. You do not even consider that at all. Period. If she has seriously dated any of your friends, you are not allowed to fuck her. Or that is a serious violation of bro code, and you are a slimy, dishonorable worm of a man. Period.
ask first. I like that. But I just can't get over the fact that, like, when you were with him in the hotel or like his room, like, what made you break up with him and why text him like the next day?
Well, I do have to admit it was the summer, so I was just trying to have some fun.
You set yourself up in the chat, baby. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
The connection I felt with him was very real. It was very genuine and authentic. The first time I met him, like, I instantly felt like, not to sound corny or anything, but I felt like I've always known him. No, that sounds kind of,
but still sounding corny. Fantastic.
I know.
Yeah.
But we just, I don't know, we just had this instant connection, and I felt like I could easily trust him, and it was like different with his friend. I felt like his friend just wasn't being his real self.
My friend was a dating coach, by the way, so he was a little scripted, I think is what she's trying to say. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Can we say who it is?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait,
So-
who do we? I know this.
You do, but,
I do know?
but
Okay.
by the way, we're still best friends. He's still going to be the best man at my wedding, and he's very supportive of this.
Oh, they're
he's-
gonna find out in the chat. I already know.
Whatever.
Yeah, because he already piped, bro. Come on. Of course, he's like, yeah, okay, bro, have a good time walking my sloppy seconds down the aisle, G.
Go through your IG and figure out who it is.
It's cool.
So how long were y'all together before you just decided, no, I'm good?
How long did you guys date? Like 2 months?
Yeah,
Less.
2 to 3.
But they didn't see each other much because it was COVID, and they didn't live in the same. Like, he was in a different place. I'm not going to say which one. So it was like an hour drive to get to her. So
The fact that you had to set it up just proves to me that, like,
I
she
was
saw
trying.
that.
I swear to God, I was trying to help. I
Yeah.
swear to God, it wasn't intentional.
Right.
I Trey songs by accident, Mr. Steal Your Girl. I swear to God, it wasn't on purpose.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and mods in the chat, guys. Don't worry, he was prepared for this. So
Yeah,
it's
bring
fine.
it on,
Just let them go out.
Just
Whatever they want to
go
say,
on.
let them
It's
say
fine.
whatever, man. It is what it
It's
is.
fine.
Sorry, go ahead. So
Who is this guy says, bro, don't bring this dude on here no more. Who is this dating coach that piped her? Thought Tentic, man, the chat just do not like this guy, bro. We're gonna go into the comment section after. Shout out to the 400 plus people in the house right now. Smash that like button, por favor. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, Susan? God damn it. Billy Bob, $2.75 Canadian, which is like 42 cents American. Thanks for the generous donation, Billy Bob. She's going to get passed around America like a $1 bill. Really, really, thanks for the 77 cents donation. Appreciate you, G.
And then what about
Christina?
Yeah.
About our connection?
Yeah.
So what made you, I guess, like him the first time as well? What drew you like to him, basically?
He was really authentic, and a lot of people aren't like that. Even though I was mean.
So mean.
Why were you mean?
I guess it's like a defense mechanism.
Okay.
Yeah, like you have a.
It's a defense mechanism, aka I have been pumped and dumped for the majority of my life. The majority of men have brought trauma into my life because I'm mentally unstable and don't have the ability to A, choose a good man, and B, keep a good man. Therefore, I'm jaded.
A wall up. Don't want to let people in, especially if you're on crutches. Like, come on.
Bitch, if you're on crutches, stay home. What are you doing? You that hard up for sex and love? Like, I just need a crutch on out there. Good Lord.
There's one other thing I'll add here, and I won't say it too much, but you know, she's had some not so great men in her life, and it's that.
Oh my God, I am a goddamn fucking. I am a fucking prophet. I am the red pill fucking prophet of the world, dude. I'm the best. I'm the best ever. I'm sorry. Nobody sees this shit like I do. Nobody sees this shit like I do. I literally just said that. You guys probably think I watched this fucking video before, but I haven't. Here, I'll show you. I'll prove it to you as well. Hold on. I'll prove it right now. Okay? Because you take a look at the back end data for the YouTube of Fresh and Fit.
And it's
oops. Hold on. Let me go to their fucking page. Take a look here. Okay? You can see they have like the little, they have the little health bar of like when you it shows. Oh, here it is. Take a look. See? Look. Just proving it. I'm proving right there. You see that? Look. That little red bar right there proves that's all I've watched of this video. The other ones, the full bars there. Couple of them. I think I watched halfway the Patrick Bet David one because I wanted to see what the boys were up to. But I started to watch the one with Sneeko and shit, but I just turned it off. And then I watched this one, obviously full red bar there. So you can tell, dude, I'm just trying to show you guys that I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. All right? I know exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go. Let's go back to this. I just can't even.
Actually natural for her to have some walls up,
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. Yeah. What would you say? Because I guess we kind of have a theory about Tinder. Would you say that meeting him from Tinder kind of made you say, "Oh man, I got to have my defense even more up because of fucking Tinder"?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For
You said all the time.
Yeah.
It's not really so much how you meet her, it's where you meet her as well.
Yeah, like I think people talk like to this day. There's still some girls. Oh, I see you're on a sugar site. Yeah, bitch, because the girls respect you when you're on that site versus if you're like on a Tinder.
Facts.
Well, don't get it twisted. They might try to like try you, right? But at least you have higher perceived status when you're on one of those sites versus like on a Tinder or Bumble. The girls a lot of times will just like write you off as like a loser normie or simp or some shit like that.
It's true.
So, all right, I'll hit the chats real quick and then we'll hit.
Yeah,
get
man,
to the
I'm
next
curious
question.
what they have to say.
Yeah, they probably have some stuff
Yo,
to say.
I am
We'll see.
dying laughing, bro.
Okay, we got here Common W. This is $2 from $10 from Raul. Goes Common W. My two favorite channels colliding. Thanks, Pat, for giving me the chance to ask.
What?
No, that's from
Yo,
before.
Myron, he ain't even here yet, bro. Come on,
Oh,
Pat, David.
So he left. Okay, because Mo.
I'm gonna skip those super chats. Let's go back to. Oh God, Connor Murphy. I mean, Connor Murphy is a guy. He's like a fitness guy who like took a shitload of fucking psychedelics, went crazy, and started like fucking dudes and like having sex with transgenders and doing all this weird shit to prove that he's just like full of love and acceptance and. Oh man, and just went off the deep end there a little bit. Shout out to 10 tacos or send tacos, $10 super chat. This guy must have good insurance because having 2 304s not in his frame is a huge liability. Ain't that the truth?
Quick, actually.
Shut
speaking
up
of
and take my
Adonis
money.
Podcast. Where's Connor Murphy, man?
I'm happy to answer this, by the way, so don't hold back on your questions.
Okay.
I talked to him recently, and he's doing.
And you notice how he's like constantly struggling to take the limelight and control the dialogue of the whole conversation there. That's it's a little annoying. I could see it.
Really well.
Okay.
He's doing a lot better.
Is he? Because can you guys give the people kind of a summary of what the hell happened?
I'll tell them what happened.
Because they might not know.
Sure. So I work for Brandon, and by the way, one of my skills is networking. Hey, Fresh. And one of the reasons I do it well is I'm an email marketer. I write very, very well. Yo, Corey, do I write well in copy?
Hey man, you know a thing or two, man.
Appreciate it. Bueno. Do I write well in copy?
The best copywriter I've ever met.
Thank you, Bueno.
Okay.
Yikes, bro. This guy just needs an IV drip of validation.
So I actually teach a class called Copy Snipers. It's Bueno's team with Mike Roddy. Shout out Mike Roddy. So anyway,
before we tell the story, actually, kill the Twitch stream and the Twitter stream because we're about to talk about drugs.
Yeah.
Go ahead. My bad.
So
come on over to YouTube, guys.
Come on over to YouTube, man. Yo, Twitch is whack. I have a whole thing against Twitch. I won't say it here because I know you guys use Twitch, but I think Twitch is for dorks. That's a little bit of Brandon Carter coming out of me. So the question was,
you keep Brandon Carter's name out of your mouth, sir. How dare you?
What was the question?
Connor Murphy. Yeah. What happened
so
with
in
him?
2017, I've been with Brandon for a year now, and one thing I do is I reach out to people. In fact, the first move I'd made working with Brandon was getting Mark Manson to promote The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, like the first book that came out. Like the first week I got an email from Mark Manson. I got this new book coming out, Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and I emailed him back with my copywriting skills. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, Mark Manson is at Brandon Carter's apartment and they're doing an interview together. Brandon Carter has the first copy of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck before it became the bestseller that it is now.
Oh, wow.
And by the way,
this is 2017.
Mark Manson, 2016.
2016. Okay.
Mark Manson co-wrote the book Will by Will Smith, which is a book all about controlling your emotions. Didn't age well for us.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, in 2017, I emailed Connor Murphy because I was a fan of his Omegle videos. Do you remember those?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. For those of you that are wondering, Connor Murphy was a fitness influencer that basically he would go on Omegle and he'd like take his shirt off in front of girls. Very Z's-like content. So yeah.
So anyway, I'm on there and I message him and Connor responds. By the way, Connor has 500,000 subscribers at this point. He's the fastest growing fitness channel. I say that to say, if you can write well, people will answer. And most people suck at writing and they don't even try. And I'm a copywriter, so whatever, it doesn't matter. Connor responds, and then I get Connor and Brandon to meet up. I'll be honest, it's easier when you can say you work with Brandon Carter, but you still got to get the message in there, Myron. So I get them to meet up in person. Connor becomes a business partner. We work together for years. I become very close with Connor. Fast forward to May of 2020 on Mother's Day.
He was blowing up. I remember he used to do street interviews in Austin, take a shirt off, do the Omegle stuff. This was like, back because fitness, I remember like YouTube channels in general were like kind of dying, but he was able to revitalize it by switching it up. He was combining prank channels with fitness, which is like, it
was more than that. I actually talked about this with him. He was combining fitness with prank with pickup.
Oh, yeah. That too.
Because we taught a social media course called Influencer Domination, and that was one of the things he taught.
You're right.
Speaking of Brandon Carter,
he's here saying, "Top Jew,
Don DeMarco." So anyway,
you're right. I forgot about that. He was doing pickup stuff
Brandon's
too.
about to learn some things he doesn't know about Connor right now. So May, Mother's Day 2020.
This guy is so fucking cringe. Like I'm like involuntarily just cringing because like me watching this is just like, oh God, like dude, I don't know, man. This is fucking gross. How do people like this exist?
I see a video on YouTube called I Quit or something like that. And the video was Connor saying he was going to kill himself. And I flipped out. I like called the police in LA. I talked to his family, his sister. I was on the phone with the police for it was the worst 9 hours of my life.
9 hours?
It was 9 hours of just calls and police, and they couldn't find him. Sorry, I left that detail out. They went to the room. He put it on YouTube and he said his address. So he has millions of followers, and they go to his address. They go to his apartment. And they can't find him. And they're looking for him for 9 hours. Search party. I'm talking to Bass Zeus, a couple other big, Aria from Simple Sexy Stupid, Brett Maverick. And they eventually find him, and he goes into a mental institution. And because he's proud of it. It's weird. He's like, this was all part of the plan and whatever. And, it's just about a year of just wild ass videos of him like eating his own cum. And
what the
bro?
What? Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's crazy shit. It was one of the
Yeah, dude, he was drinking his own cum. He was fucking banging dudes, banging transgenders, just doing like all this crazy out of left field shit, man. Bro, I'm telling you, man, I don't know. Dudes are fucking weird, man. Like, what happened to just being a normal guy? Like am I old? Am I old because I don't want to fuck a guy? Am I old because I don't want to drink cum? Is this what people are doing? That is fucking weird, mate.
One of the strangest declines I've ever seen in my life. And
I didn't know about that.
Yeah. Well, backtracking. He had done a trip down to.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I left out the fact that this was in the middle of a lot of ayahuasca.
Yeah. He did. He went and did an ayahuasca.
That was an important
trip.
detail. I left that one out, Corey.
Well, to be fair, he needed protein, right?
Yeah, he did. They call it divine protein shake. Divine protein shake is what he called it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, guys. Yeah, he did it. This all started because he went and did a trip with ayahuasca down in
Stay away
South
from
America.
drugs, people.
Yeah.
Will Smith did ayahuasca too, and then he ended up.
Shut the fuck up. This guy has like zero social acuity. This is just cringe as fuck. I'm like, I understand why Ali messaged me. He's like, you have got to watch this guy and break him down. Because here we are, mate. Yikes.
Slapping Chris Rock, so stay away.
Exactly. It's not worth it, guys. So yeah, he did the ayahuasca trip, and then
listen, I did DMT, and I got no fucking urge to go fucking drink my own cum and bang dudes. All right, I went to like another galaxy, and I met Doctor Strange, and I saw like the multiverse, and I came out of it, and I was just like, holy shit, man. There's a lot more to this perceptive reality than we can see with our fucking five senses. But I didn't come out this like, oh, you know what? I want to drink some fucking sperm. Jesus.
That's when all the crazy shit started happening right after.
So fast forward, 2021, I'll be honest, like Brandon, I love Brandon, but he kind of said, yo, man, I'm gonna tap out of this one. and fair enough, right?
Yeah, it's called fucking common sense. It's extreme common sense. Like, this guy did drugs and he came back. Oh my god, let me see if his YouTube channel still has all this fucking weird shit on it, man. Because this dude is just like, he has seriously like,
all right, so the game is
gone off the deep end, mate.
Shut up and take my money.
Is he back to being Chad like, or is he like, let me see. Yeah, here it is. Oh god, this is so nasty. I mean, I gotta watch my mouth, but like, yeah, this is the guy he's talking about, right? So I'm just gonna read you his YouTube titles: Drinking Semen with Tracy Kiss 1 year ago, Connor's first time with a guy, and he just has like all these other just like weird things that he was
Shut up
doing.
and take my money.
And it's just like, oh god, bro. I don't know, man. I think people like, they kind of like, I don't know what, like, do you lose your mind when you get this many subscribers? Because I'm like, I don't want to get this many subscribers. It's going to make me crazy like this. But I just think this is a symptom. Because really what it broke down was he had a live stream with his parents, and they're extremely like, really mean and nasty to him. And this all goes back to childhood trauma, man. That's really what it all boils down to. We got double super chats just rocked in right now. Double Axe, $10 super chat. Your insights into human nature and human behavior are consistently on point. Yes, they are. Thank you so much. No one else breaking down this would have pointed out how this guy can't read the room. Always learn from watching you. Hey, man, I'm kind of fucking amazing, and I'm just would like to take a moment to say thank you for recognizing that. And I'm gonna keep on knocking these things out, boys. I am a fucking wealth of knowledge, and we have got so much more to break down here. Extra Guac with the $10 super chat. Even though this breakdown is so cringe, still appreciate the top level entertainment. Top class G, MHDA. Thanks so much. Hot Dude Army, we're out here, bros. Kyle 2020, $2 super chat. He went from Mr. Olympia to Mr. Special Olympics. Oh no. I don't know. Here you go. Oh, wait. There you go. That one's for you. All right. God in heaven.
Shut up and take my money.
There's your little alert. Appreciate you sending the donates, guys.
He's had suicide in his family, and he didn't want to deal with it. And I'm me, man. I try to save everybody. I'm Captain Save-A-Ho. So I want to save Connor, and I want to save.
Look at her again. Look at the cringe face. I'm Captain Save-A-Ho. Bro, this guy has like zero. Like, how does this guy get through life? Not like, okay, like I'll be. Oh my God. This is stressful. Bro, I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go back to Turkey and get another fucking hair transplant. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, by the way. In the name of Jesus, I anoint this hair transplant, Lord, and this hair is gonna grow, and it's gonna grow, and it's gonna grow, and I am gonna be fueled by the jealousy of Richard Cooper. All right.
Save Connor. So I stay in touch with him, but he's just going so nuts in 2021.
Yeah,
and we touched base recently, actually, and he's doing well. Nice. And he'll probably come out with some stuff soon, and I might help him, I might not. But if Connor's watching this, I love you, brother, and I wish you the best.
Okay, that's cool. Good. That's good to see that he's. I saw some of his stuff. Like, it looks like he's normalizing a bit.
He's getting better.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. Yeah, but it was wild, bro. He was doing all kinds of crazy ass videos. I remember, like, he showed all his like bank account information and like gave the passwords to all his logins. And gave his social security number out. All this crazy shit, bro. Yeah, man.
Fucking nuts, dude.
He like leaked all his personal information out and all his passwords to all his.
You know what's
financial
crazy?
stuff.
Before the day before he went crazy, he interviewed me on Zoom. I thought it was like a prank video, and it said interview with my manager, and it was like 40 minutes. So when he like went missing, like everybody was like, "You fuck face, you killed him," like all this shit. That's why whatever these people are saying in the chat. I mean, and let me compliment my ladies for a second. It doesn't matter what you say because I have them.
No, mate. What we say does matter. And I'm telling everybody right now, this is not a lifestyle you want to be emulating. This is not a fucking lifestyle you want to be emulating, okay? Oh, fucking Christ, man. How do people... I don't get it. I don't get it. I need to believe in myself more because I can't believe people like this exist. Like... Oh, man. Oh, God. We got some super chats coming in. Dernan Iron Knuckles, $5 says, member berries. Remember, Save-A-Ho. Remember, I'm a copywriter. Remember, I have girls. Oh, yeah, exactly. Send tacos.
Shut up and take my money.
There's the first alert. Send tacos, $2 super chat. Self-depreciating, self-deprecating, bashing his girls, and pure cringe. Yeah, just like no social acuity.
Shut up and take my money.
Bruh, I would love to see this guy's fucking copywriting because I would love to see it because I doubt it's fucking that good. I don't know. I think I'm better, you know. AJ Singh, 5 Great British Pounds, $5 super chat. He had a hair transplant without the drugs that they give you. Did he really? What does that even mean? Anyways, thank you, AJ. The after hours was even more repulsive. Probably will break it down on Thursday. Oh no, I'm gonna be in Okinawa. Maybe I'll do it tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get through this.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah. Oliver Campbell, £1.79. Long live the king. He doesn't know the more you say, the less it means. Yeah, exactly. This guy, yeah, bro. Oh God.
There you go.
I swear to God, like I was telling them because they were nervous before the show. I was like, listen, like
for good reason.
Yeah. No. But I was saying like
yeah, for good reason. Being sexually associated with you. God. Paul, Apex Mindset, are you in the chat, buddy? I think I'm gonna open the phone lines and have some some commentators come in and call in some some authorities on this stuff. Because I think really we need to break this down.
Shut up and take my money.
Paul, if you're watching, let me know, big guy. Send tacos, $2 super chat just for the hell of it. Thanks, guys. Guys, if you're gonna send like a consistent amount of super chats,
shut up and take my money.
Just send one big one so I can keep the show going. Appreciate that.
Like, God forbid Myron canceled or whatever. Like, as long as I have them, I don't really care. I'll also get vulnerable here. My family and friends do not fuck with me right now.
Bro, no shit, man. You look like a goddamn clown.
They think my mother wants me to marry a Jewish girl. Neither of them are Jewish, you know. And
What
And,
can you do?
What can you do? And
you know what I like though?
So
you admit it.
Yeah.
You're forward with it. You know what? You embrace it. Shout out to you, man.
Thank you. Yo, Fresh followed me back on Instagram tonight. Can I say something? Part of the reason I'm here is because of Fresh. I'm on that couch over there
Bro,
when
come on.
Brandon's being interviewed. I swear to God.
No, this didn't happen.
And there's like a couple There's one rapper on the couch and some chicks, and I'm sitting there.
Which
and
episode was this one?
I don't remember. But
Okay.
Fresh takes out his camera to do the Fresh and Fit thing.
Yeah.
I swear, I guess he filmed it once and he didn't like that I was in it. So he says, I won't say the N-word, but get out of the way, blank, and shoves me and then films. And I said to myself, I will get on this show and Fresh will be not shove me out of the way. So thank you for not shoving me out of the way, Fresh. I appreciate it.
I don't recall that at all.
Kanye West said, I know anything's possible because I perform with Jay-Z. I know anything's possible. Fresh followed me back on Instagram and he hasn't pushed me out of the way yet.
There we go.
You're a comedian.
Well, he showed up last, so he didn't have a chance today.
That's true.
Okay. I'll hit the chats real fast.
Okay, I'm skipping the super chats. Okay, here we go. So the chat is gonna go nuts. Apparently, I let my girl sleep with other dudes. Here we go. So now he goes into allowing his chicks to sleep with other chicks. Dudes. Yikes, guys! Just give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna make a quick break here and run in the restroom. Enjoy some lo-fi 50 Cent. Give me a second.
It's going down, cause I'm around 50 Cent, you know how I get down. What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? What up, blood? What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? They say I walk around like I got an S on my chest. Now that's a semi-auto. In the vest on my chest, I try not to say nothing. The DA might want playing court, but I hunt a duck nigga down like it's a sport. Front on me, I'll cut your gun, butt your buck. You getting money, I can't get nothing with you. Then fuck you. I'm not the type to get out for DWI. I'm the type that can you connect when the coke price rise. Gangsters that bought my shit, them they know me. I grew up around some niggas that's not my homies.
Shut up and take my money.
All right, we're back. Here we go. Let's get back to this. Thanks for waiting, guys. Appreciate you. If you're new here, smash the like right now. Smash the subscribe button. Go unsubscribe from 4 non-red pill channels. Let's get you dialed in. Let's get your life changed. Let's get you not acting like this. God.
I guess we haven't gotten to the core issue, right?
Yeah.
We should get to the core issue. The thing that
AJ Matthews, $5 super chat. Dude is hella cringe. He needs MLD to save him from himself. Get the likes up. Dude, for some reason, this guy follows me on Instagram. I did not even know that until I started the show and I pulled up his account. Oh, man. I mean, I think this is a publicity stunt, to be honest. This guy cannot be this real cringe in real life.
that people are getting mad at me about is I give them the option to sleep with other men.
Oh God! Oh God! Stop it!
Bring it on, chat. And I'll tell you why. Can I tell you why?
Yeah, go ahead, please. Bro. Please.
I don't like being a hypocrite. I don't like being a hypocrite. And I think that you can spin it any way you want, Myron and Fresh, with the double standards and blah, blah, blah. Let me compare this to dancing for a second. Fresh, if you walk into a dance studio and you're a man, right? And you say you want to be a follower, the dance studio will say you're a leader because you're a man. Like, I want to be clear, Myron, a dance studio is super conservative, like right-wing suits, dresses. If you go to a dance guys, remember the dance competition, everything, like the women were wearing dresses and the men were wearing suits. There ain't no 70 genders and all that shit, right?
Yeah. Really?
So, yeah.
Okay, I would think in the arts they're a little bit.
Nah, dance studios are different, bro. Like a professional dance ballroom studio.
Oh, okay,
they're
okay.
very conservative.
Okay, like a ballroom. Okay.
The man leads and
the
woman
man
should
leads,
follow.
and the reason why is it wouldn't work any other way.
Yeah.
Just like you guys talk about.
Yeah.
So if a man goes there and says, I want to be a follower, and they would say, sorry, you can leave the studio if you want to be a follower. Woman goes there, I'm strong and independent because Neo told me I was, right? And they go in there and they say, okay, you can leave the studio. If you're a woman, you follow. If you're a man, you lead. That's how it works. Sorry, liberals. Anyway, and now I'm going to trigger the conservatives now with the next thing I'm going to say is if you're the leader, then it's okay for it not to be fair for the leader. You're supposed to lead. The general doesn't complain that it's fair that he's on the front lines. And similarly, as the leader in this relationship, I'm not going to complain it's unfair that I pay for everything and also they can't sleep with anyone because of that. I'll be honest, I think that's beta. I think that's
did he just say he pays for everything, or that was an example? So wait a minute. Let me just see if I could put this together. So if a guy says, I have enough financial resources that I'm going to take care of both of you women, and in return, I don't want you having sex with other guys. That's beta? How is that beta? I'm really trying to run the numbers here. But how is that beta at all? That's like not beta. That's like the most traditionally alpha male thing you can do. Please, Trillstein, run up on some Muslim dude and say that shit. Please go into fucking Saudi Arabia and say this shit. Go into Dubai and say this shit. Go into anywhere where men are not like you and say this shit. And watch how quickly you change your tone, because you don't look like the kind of guy to stick up for your beliefs when the going gets rough. Fucking yikes, man. This is just, bro.
It's low value. I think it's high value to say, listen, I love you both and trust you both as my partners, just as I would on a dance floor. As a leader, you might be leading, but you don't force them to follow you. The followers choose to follow you. And I think part of the reason they follow me is I'm not a hypocrite. That's how I feel.
Okay.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Just remembered that I missed a super chat from my homie Ahmed. He said, get the rocks. Ahmed, we need a lot of rocks, my buddy. Ahmed, please get the rocks. For the love of God, get the rocks.
Actually, can they weigh in on that?
Sure. Yeah, please.
Who wants to go first? Angela wants to go first.
So I just
look at that look. Look at that cringy ass look.
Angela wants to go first.
She's communicating with her eyes like, dude, you are embarrassing me. What are you doing? I don't want to do any of this. As the interview is getting like longer and longer, and the more information is getting out, put out there. Let me show you something. She's holding on to his arm even more and more because she's feeling insecure about this whole situation. She's not falling more in love with this guy. She's like, Jesus Christ, there are thousands of people watching me being associated with this fucking buffoon who can't read the air, who's making me look like a slut, who's calling me a hoe. Jesus, take the wheel.
So I just think that, personally, like, I want the man to be the one to, make the decisions for me and help support me and help make my dreams come true and
help make my dreams come true. Looks into his eyes. Okay. When a woman looks at you and says, I want you to help make my dreams come true, bro, you're a paycheck. Okay? If a woman really is in love with you, her dream has already come true because she's with you. She's selling this guy hard and he's buying it hook, line, and sinker.
And I think it's always been in our history, like the man is the one, he's the breadwinner.
Yeah.
And the woman follows. I do, however, think that, it's amazing if women want to be independent and hard workers. I just think it works better if the man has a little bit more control and, the woman has more assistance. Because I don't think, sorry to interrupt you. I don't think women should have to work so hard.
Agreed.
I don't think they have to. If they want to, that's amazing.
Agreed.
But
That's what Christopher Hitchens said too. Like, he was being interviewed once and they were like calling him sexist. He's like, I think women don't have to work. They can if they want to. I don't think they should have to.
So you love Trostine, right? So let me ask you this.
Oh, boy.
He gave you freedom to be or do whatever you want with somebody else. Will you do it?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't think I'm gonna know until
time comes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do know that I'm very in love with him, and I mean,
Let's see how her face looks when she says that.
no.
Maybe.
I don't think I'm gonna know until
time comes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do know that I'm very in love with him, and
Why didn't you look at him when she said that? Why was she looking at Fresh when she said that?
and I mean, personally, I don't think I could. I don't. Me personally, I'm a very like traditional girl. I want to be loyal.
She's
to
out of her
my
comfort
man.
zone here.
Okay.
She's
Um,
trusting me a lot, which is why I want to give her that trust back.
So let me ask you this. What about her?
The thing is, okay, I will be completely honest.
Keep it 1,000.
When I first like found out about her,
Same. I didn't
was
like her first either.
jealous. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? I want my man
Same,
to myself.
same.
Fuck
Right.
off.
Right.
I was very triggered and I was jealous. Like, I will admit that I was jealous.
Okay.
However, I'm like, all right, let's be open-minded here. I want to do what makes him happy. And I think, I've always thought about the idea of open relationships. And I think the reason why they fail is because I think most people it's not wired. Like, we're not, as humans, we're not like wired to, I guess, not have possession over someone.
Right.
You want like to have kind of control over that person that you're with and call them like, oh, well, that's my person, and have control over them. So I think that
No, then it's not control. It's called boundaries. Cringe, man.
I was just trying to be more open-minded, and I'm like, you know what? This can work if all three of us really get to know each other and we have like open communication and trust.
Beautiful.
So I gave her a chance and I got to know her, and now I love her.
They're like best friends now.
Now she's like my best friend.
They got a manicure, pedicure together, hair done.
We had a spa day.
They had
It
a
was
spa day.
beautiful.
I paid for everything. Fresh. I have no money, by the way. Do you have a box?
So who sleeps on what side of the bed?
This is me, by the way. Do you have a hair done?
We had a spa
Best
day.
friends
Yes.
now.
Now she's like my best friend.
They got a manicure, pedicure together, hair done.
We had a spa day.
They had
It
a
was
spa day.
beautiful.
I paid for everything. Fresh. I have no money, by the way. Do you have a box?
So let me just see if I get this straight. So he's financing their pedicures, their manicures to look more sexually attractive, so that if another dude potentially wants to fucking sweep in and fuck them, that's okay. And what are they bringing to the table? Just their pussy? And this is supposed to be... What's the upside for this guy?
So who sleeps on what side of the bed?
That's a good question. I sleep in the middle, and yeah. Wait, but hang on. I do want Christina to answer the question about why she loves me. Go ahead.
Why I love you?
Yeah. Is there any reasons?
There's a lot of reasons.
Pick one, because Angela was long-winded.
What can you do?
I love you.
I guess
Oh my god, did he just say kiss me? Did he really just say that?
why I love you?
Yeah. Is there any reasons?
There's a lot of reasons.
Pick one, because Angela was long-winded.
What can you do?
I love you.
Kiss me. What? This guy is just not smooth. Oh my god, this is bad. We're in bad shape out here, boys.
I guess the main reason is you're my soulmate.
That's
you
true.
complete me 100%.
I feel the same way.
You help me to be better. You've given me so much.
My bad. Sorry. Sound wrong sound effect.
That's okay.
I was gonna really hit this one.
That's true. It is. I want to be clear. We are very gay.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
What can you do? What was I saying?
You were saying that I complete you. You're my soulmate.
Yeah, and you've just given me so many tools. Because life is just so hard, and if you don't have a partner that can help you in this life and help you accomplish your dreams, then what do you have? And I have that now. Love you.
Fair enough.
See how he dove in for the kiss on that one on the Uggo? He knew it, but with the pretty girl, he knew that like, oh wait a minute, like he knows like he's not used to having that kind of hot girl around. I could tell Kiss me, babe. Give me a kiss, baby.
So my only pushback on that is, so my thing is, you never force a girl like, yo, you have to be monogamous to only me. My only thing is, I always say,
yes, they do, bro.
Here's my thing. I always say, listen, this is what it is. If you want to go ahead and deal with other guys, that's fantastic. But now you lose the privilege of having me as your boyfriend. And, you know, I'm not going to go ahead and, you know, allow you. So, well, I'm not going to, let me say this.
As you can say
I'm not
allow.
going to, my thing is, I'm in control of my life. I'm not going to have you go ahead and do this type of stuff and put me in a weird situation.
Fair
Because for me, I look at it like my name has value to it. So if you go ahead and do this stuff, only doing something, putting yourself in a certain situation, you're embarrassing me. So that's why I don't tolerate women going ahead and exercising options like me, because we're not the same.
Can I respond to that?
That's a choice.
Go ahead.
I think that's kind of, again, playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. I'm playing to win, so I want her name to grow. That's why I'm helping her with her Instagram, and I'm helping her with singing, and I fund.
Oh, this guy just is a fucking buffoon, man. This guy has no idea. Once he gets these girls, this is exactly what's going to happen. He's going to get these chicks. He's going to get these chicks clout and money, streams on their own, and they're going to start sourcing other men and eventually leave this guy. They're going to use this dude as a come up without a shadow of a doubt. That's exactly what's going to happen. He's building both their Instagrams up. He's teaching them both fucking digital marketing tricks. And I don't know how long he's been with old Crutchy McCrutcherson there, but the brunette for sure, she's not in it. She's out for sure. Without a doubt. Cody says, I bet this dude is gay. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, right? Oh, God. I don't know. Here we go. My bad, bros. My computer's overheating and I fucking had to do something. I had to put that down. My computer is at 55 degrees Celsius and we might lose it. So, I mean, I think I need a new motherboard. We just jacked the fans up fully, so got that GeForce RTX, baby. This shit. I think my motherboard just needs a new update. My bad. Anyways, let me go back to this. Let me go back to this thing here. He talks about financing these chicks.
I think that's kind of, again, playing not to lose as opposed to playing to.
Let me go back to what he said with Myron. Look at Myron, because Myron pushes back here.
I always say,
yes, they do, bro.
Here's my thing. Oh, you have to be monogamous to only me. My only thing is, I always say,
yes, they do, bro.
Here's my thing. I always say, listen, this is what it is. If you want to go ahead and deal with other guys, that's fantastic. But now you lose the privilege of having me as your boyfriend. And, you know, I'm not going to go ahead and, you know, allow you. So, well, I'm not going to, let me say this.
As you can say
I'm not going to, my thing is, I'm in control of my life. I'm not going to have you go ahead and do this type of stuff and put me in a weird situation.
Fair
because for me, I look at it like my name has value to it. So if you go ahead and do this stuff, you're not only doing something, putting yourself in a certain situation, you're embarrassing me. So that's why I don't tolerate women going ahead and exercising options like me, because we're not the same.
Can I respond to that?
That's a choice.
Go ahead.
I think that's kind of, again, playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win.
Well, you are setting yourself up to lose. How old is this guy? Please tell me this guy's like 24, 25. Please tell me he's like a young idiot. This guy is a... All right. This is exactly what's happening, right? Let me show you. Okay. So this is how chicks finesse idiots like this, right? Okay. So I'm going to whip out the whiteboard here. Let me show you exactly how it breaks. Okay. So typically Okay, we're gonna put him here as a T. Okay, so let me get off the screen here so I can break this down. Okay, so he's here and he's there. Like I'm actually gonna come a little bit lower. So here's here T. Okay, and let's just say this bar here represents his clout and his money. Okay, so this is money and clout. So the dollar sign C. Okay. So he's got what are these girls' names? Christina and Angela or something? Here, we're gonna put old crutches here. So she's K, okay, and then the other girl is A, right? So this is their current money and clout. So here's what's happening. So he's taking his money and clout and investing into these girls, which is absolute beta male move. Okay. If you want to be an alpha, or if you just want to be a guy that has self-respect, you take your own money and clout and you reinvest it back into yourself to lift yourself up. Okay. Because what he's going to do, these chicks are girls, and they have the female amplifier on top of them, right? So he's going to invest this stuff, and eventually they're going to outrank him with clout. Or actually, I'm not outrank him, right? But they theoretically could outrank him, but let's just say this. So their clout and money will go up, right? And therefore, they are going to look for other men that are better than them, because they're going to want to go up. Because when he's down here, guess what? Right? They are no longer going to have the same level of attraction. So they're going to want to swing up to, let's just put ND for new dude. Okay? And that's exactly how this is going to play out. Because when she gets more clout, right? Guess what? More dudes are going to okay, so you get more clout, guess what? More men will shoot their shot. So you're going to have more customers looking at them and being like, oh, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl. And all of them, some of them will be losers, some will be whatever. But honestly, when all you got to do is beat this guy, I mean, how hard is that really going to be? And so he is financing his own doom. That's exactly what's happening right now. And you're witnessing this real life. And this is just like how I predicted Anthony Johnson ruining his life with the 21 convention with honestly, just 10 out of 10 with my prediction. How that fucking thing is just falling apart. He's alienating John Bulldog mindset now. Okay. Hilarious. This guy, too, is absolutely going to lose both these chicks. Maybe the blonde will stay with him because she seems kind of in his frame. But honestly, the thing is, this guy's super cringe. These two chicks, this chick's 28. Physically speaking, her best days are behind her. She's not aging well. Probably because she smokes a lot of weed. She's hot. She's not going to stick around, right? And honestly, tons of red flags. This bitch is she's got more red flags than Istanbul. Come on. She's going to bounce out as well. And I guarantee you this guy saw some Andrew Tate videos because he mentioned Andrew Tate. He watched some Andrew Tate videos. He got hyped up. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to fucking let my girls, I'm going to go public with both my girlfriends. But he knew that he couldn't really handle bossing up and be like, neither you can sleep with some fucking dude. Right? Because ideally, that's what most guys want. This whole, this lying shit. He's like, oh, they're both, I'm filled with love and I'm filled with empathy and blah, blah, blah. Bro, you're just, what are you going to do if one of these girls gets pregnant by another dude? Are you going to raise the kid, too? And you're going to really, knock that cuckoldry out the park, with full swing or what? Because that is just, again, yikes, magikes. But this is exactly what's going to happen.
Shut up and take my money.
You're going to see. You're going to learn. And you're going to be like, damn, MLD really is the best ever. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, baby. Cage Jackson, $20 super chat. Shout to you, John. Finally caught one of your lives. Love your saying, happy king, happy kingdom. You must have seen me on Valuetainment Money. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat, sir. Appreciate that. Shout out to my big brother and great friend, my man, John Fitch. Salt of the earth, man. #1 margarita drinker. My homie, John Fitch, is in the chat. He says, correct in regards to these girls are using him to get their own clout to get out. It's going to happen. Watch, bro. Watch. Do I even, like, actually, you know what? Let me just do a little quick, like, fucking, let me do another deep dive on this chick's Instagram. Because I want to see if he's in the comments simping on her, too. Chrissy by Fitness. Nope. Nope. Dude, I'm telling you, he likes that brunette more. Let's see here. Where's he at? If he really loved her, you got to be in here. Come on, be in here. Come on, be in here. There he is, just hands up. Hands up 25 weeks ago. That's funny. That is funny. Let me see. Trilstein clap 25 weeks ago. Come on, bro. Come on. It's hilarious, dude. Super hilarious. Nope. And then, so compared to this chick, right? I'm probably Instagram, man. Stay snitching on you. Oops. Let's go live with Angela again. You could tell he is totally more about this chick here. You know, the beta behavior, kiss me, shit like that. Oh my God, I want to vomit. Let's see, where did he wrote? My queen 1 week ago. No heart, no reply. Okay? These things matter, guys. You think this doesn't matter? These things matter. My queen. No heart, no reply. Okay? Let's see. Let's see. I love this 1 week ago. Homegirl, I love this. It's heart face. Give him the heart. Good and fit. She gave him the heart like. Some random creep. She ignored. And then this is the one, right? This is just so you guys know, this is an advertisement photo. This is not this. She might say this is for fitness. This is for this. This is about. And look, you can see like a dirty room behind her too. You're not gonna trick me, young lady. You're not gonna trick me. All the symptoms are there, gentlemen. You gotta be red pill Batman on this bitch. Are you sure you like me? Can't be possible. No like, no reply in the comment. Some chick. Oh, the other chick she's fucking running the finesse on. Gorgeous. Heart. Literally a work of art. Aww. But if a girl tells me aw, I'm gonna fucking throw her off the balcony. Just joking. But don't you fucking awe me. Don't you dare awe me. And again, going back here. Trilspine, so inspiring. No heart, nothing. She's like giving this guy nothing. She's giving this guy absolutely nothing. Hilarious. Is he getting anything? Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. Any feedback? Trilstein, don't worry. Chris Bike is equipped for us. LOL face. So dope. One like. Oh, she finally gave him a little morsel of respect. Okay, let's see. That's my girl. Heart. It's funny, bro. Super funny. It's faints. Yikes, dude. Is this guy for real? Is he doing this on purpose? Heart. That's all he gets. Hearts and a little bit of like here and there. We're in bad shape out here, boys. Is she like, what's up with these high cheekbones? Is that real? 4 reasons you're bad AF. Hee. I'm going to vomit. I'm going to vomit live on this live stream. Get ready for a puke stream. Clap. Fire. Bro. Yes. If you guys think I'm reading to this too much, you're wrong. Jesus, take the wheel and just fucking drive us off a cliff.
I'm playing to win, so I want her name to grow. That's why I'm helping her with her Instagram, and I'm helping her.
No,
with-
you win, and then they win by being with the winner. That's how women win. You see, he thinks like a woman. He's on totally in his feminine. This guy does not get it. This guy does not get it at all.
Singing, and I fund.
Nice Glass says, if letting another man smash your girl makes you a cuck, what are your friend, Mr. Lucario? I like Mr. Lucario as a friend. I just do not agree with him on that standpoint. But Mr. Lucario is not fucking cringefactory.net like this guy. Mr. Lucario has, first of all, he has good fashion. Mr. Lucario is very well spoken. Mr. Lucario is a fucking good guy that I've met in real life. Mr. Lucario has social acuity. He doesn't embarrass himself. He doesn't bring his woman on the air and call her like, I'm Captain Sabaho with this girl. He doesn't fucking disrespect April. I've met April too.
So
man.
you have accepted the truth.
There's a big gap in between this. Do I agree with Mr. Lucario's standpoint that, you know, when you're with a girl, she absolutely wants to fuck another guy? I don't agree with that. We're both grown men and we're allowed to have a disagreement and still be friends. What am I supposed to be like? No, Mr. Lucario, you need to obey everything I say because that's the way I live my life. Or he's gonna be like, no, MLD, you gotta obey everything I say and believe in every fucking thing that I believe in. Right? I'm friends with Brandon Carter and he doesn't fucking eat carbs. I eat rice. Does that mean like that's it? Like, you know, we got to end our friendship because fucking I eat rice and eat carbs and he doesn't? Come on, man. You're acting like a retard. This one's for you.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
But thank you, Nice Glass. Thanks for the comment.
Their self-development, for example. So instead of them being do-nothing bitches, Angela is building her fitness account. That's her Instagram.
And that do nothing bitches thing, that's like such a mainstream media psyop piece, quite frankly, to like think girls like need to make money. Girls don't want to work. Girls don't like some do, but the majority of them like chilling, like going out, man. They like, you know, they like the experience for things, dude.
Instagram manager right over there. Corey is training Christina in fitness. I hired Corinne to train Angela. I'm like investing in them so they can be complete people, so their name has value as well, and then we all have value together. And sort of similar to Tristan and Andrew pooling their money and resources together, I might be funding this relationship, but they're the reason I'm here too. I think Myron's a lot less intrigued about me being here if they don't come. So I really don't view myself as a
bro. You've been doing this. You've been financing these chicks for a while, and then you get one fresh and fit appearance, and you think that this is gonna fucking pay off, bro. These girls just got a ton of DMs from a bunch of men after you putting them on the fucking Shark Bait live show. Are you kidding me? I would never, any girl that I love and I seriously care about will never be seen on my social media at all, because that's my private life. I'm not gonna go showcase this shit to the world. What I need to expose her to a bunch of fucking weirdos for?
So you have accepted the truth.
Above them, I'm the leader, but they're my partners.
Well, my thing is,
sure.
It's well, I get that you're like investing in them, but I'm talking about strictly. I'm only focusing on the part where they can go ahead and have sex with other people.
I'll respond to that too.
That's my only. That's where I would draw the line. Like you cannot entertain any other men.
I'll respond to that too, and then I want to hear Fresh's perspective. Myron, you're honest. These dorks in the chat are not. I swear to God, I see all these things on Instagram. Men and women are different than bitches. I'm telling you, they're not. They're not saying it the way you're saying it because you're actually high value, and there's a lot of dorks out there that are trying to live your life and they can't. And
bro, you can't tell me you're a high value man and you're letting your girls go out and get fucking piped down by strangers, and you come home and fucking clean up the mess and pay for it all. You're not going to tell me you're a high value man if you're paying money to facilitate a lifestyle that is above average for women and they can go out and fuck other dudes. What do they bring to the table other than their pussy? Are you that hard up for pussy? What's terrifying is that this guy is wrong and he thinks he's right. And that makes him dangerous in the fucking grand scheme of things by going out telling other dudes to facilitate this lifestyle. But what if these dudes that are out there that they're fucking, what if they get jealous of fucking old Pipsqueak here and decide they want to fucking, you know, rock up with a gat and just take care of his ass? This guy like, bro, let me tell you something. Like, like 10,000 years ago, this guy would have been eaten by saber-toothed tigers without a doubt.
What I'm saying is, if
Life is too easy.
you hit the link at the top of the bio where I teach you how to be productive, you know, you can have the option that Myron and I have. Now, we may go about it a little differently, but we're both high value enough where I'm sure if I tried to strong arm them, maybe I just would rather not.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, my biggest
So we don't
thing
even
is,
disagree. We're just choosing different routes.
yeah, my biggest thing is I want guys to have the choice. Like, and I would say most guys would say, I prefer that you don't do that as
I
my
prefer
girlfriend.
they don't either.
Yeah.
I prefer it.
But you leave the door open so they could. I look at it like if you exercise that option, fantastic. You're single now.
So that right there, he just shows how he's a beta male with no self-respect. Let me go back there.
You're looking at leave the door open so they could. I prefer that you don't do that as
I
my
prefer
girlfriend.
they don't either.
Yeah.
I prefer it.
I prefer they don't, but I have no self-respect. I have no confidence in myself. So I'm going to continue to pay money to facilitate both their lives up. I'm going to continue to build up their individual brands and then give. And what does he get in return? Herpes?
But you leave the door open so they could. I look at it like if you exercise that option, fantastic. You're single now. You're looking at it like if you
Yeah.
exercise that option, I'll still be here. So I guess we have different
obviously,
views of it, but
I don't know either. But what I do know is I don't want to be a hypocrite. That's all.
So there's a saying that says true love is freedom, right?
Right.
I'm cool being a hypocrite.
And I get what you're saying here, Toasting for sure, 100%. You're saying, you know what? If you're with me and you love me, I'll give you the freedom to do what you want.
Yeah.
And they may not do, what they want because they love you. However, here's the problem though.
What's the problem?
If you give them the option and that window, things do happen. Let's say, for example, and I'm just putting this out there, not saying it's gonna
It's gonna be her, so look at her.
Let's
It's definitely not the one on the left is suspect. So go.
Yeah, see, he knows too. And that's why he's simping so hard on her fucking. This is a self-fulfilling prophecy. He's simping so hard for this girl on a public fucking forum. And, bro, you could tell, and he said earlier, this is his first time having this hot of a girl. I mean, I guess in America she's super hot. I mean, she's a pretty girl, don't get me wrong, but like, she's certainly not nothing to be like, oh my god, I'm gonna pay for everything. Fuck out of here.
So there's a saying that says true love is freedom, right?
Right.
I'm cool being a hypocrite.
And I get what you're saying here, Toasting for sure, 100%. You're saying, you know what? If you're with me and you love me, I'll give you the freedom to do what you want.
Yeah.
And they may not do, what they want because they love you. However, here's the problem though.
What's the problem?
If you give them the option and that window, things do happen. Let's say, for example, and I'm just putting this out there, not saying
It's gonna be her, so look at her.
Let's
It's definitely not the one on the left is suspect. So go.
You fund their career,
Yeah.
right? They become successful. They become bigger than life.
Yeah.
And you're still at the same place for the most part.
That's not
And-
gonna happen. But anyway, go on. Sorry.
I'm just
Sorry, I apologize.
Well, you know what? Let's say you rise up as well, right? However, let's say she meets somebody that's way higher than you, but at the same time gives her that thing that you gave her.
Sure.
And she leaves you.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I would say, baby, I wish you the best. And I wouldn't be upset about it.
So you built her up for somebody else.
I mean, you could view it that way. I think
That's exactly what's happening. Like, you are building her up for someone else.
my goal is to heal the world, man. I want everybody to be happy, not just me.
My goal is to heal the world, bro. I fucking do not like this guy at all. This guy is more full of shit than a fucking porta potty.
So I'll be honest with you. I think you and Myron, you're living a little selfishly, and I'm okay with that. I think you should have the choice to do that.
Yeah.
But I feel as if I have a bigger mission. My favorite human to ever live is Michael Jackson. I don't think he did that shit, by the way, just to throw that out there.
I don't think he did either.
Yeah. So well, the point proven.
Yeah.
I think he actually cared about people so much he thought people would understand, and they didn't.
Right.
And if you look at here's actually my secret plan. I'm going to reveal it. He made Thriller and got the world's attention, right? Best-selling album, 8 Grammys. Cool. Now you people are ready for Man in the Mirror. Man in the Mirror says, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Then he made the song Heal the World, which is all about healing everybody, And then there's You Are Not Alone. If you want to know what Michael Jackson's message was, it was, you are not alone. Man in the Mirror, heal the world. And I feel like I'm here to...
How the fuck is this idiot speaking on behalf of Michael Jackson right now?
complete his mission. So to your point, if Angela's happier with somebody else, I will support her anyway. I just, I'd like it to be with me, but same with Chrissy. But I guess I think it's abundance versus scarcity. I think it's a scarcity mindset thing to be upset if you built up a girl and she leaves you instead of being happy for her.
No, it's a fucking negative ROI, bro. Is this guy a millionaire? Does this guy make money? And if this guy makes money, he's acting like this, bro. This is hilariously pathetic.
So why not put all the energy into yourself?
I'm sorry, say that again?
So let's say, for example, right, you put the energy into yourself and money into yourself.
I put it into myself and them. They help me. It's like we're a partnership is what I'm trying to say.
But you have to divide it, though.
I don't think it's division because I'm not here without them. This episode isn't as good without them. We can combine our resources and happiness and skills, and we have the same Instagram manager and the same fitness people. It's like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's all mutual. We all win is my goal anyway.
Once you're happy, bro, that's all that matters. But I would just say this from my personal opinion.
Sure.
You should be first. Then when you're built up, then maybe you can spread a little bit. But
I feel like I'm built up enough at this point to be where I am. I obviously didn't start with this idea, but I built a bit of a net worth. I got skilled in dancing, skilled in comedy, skilled in copywriting, worked for Brandon Carter, Connor Murphy, bunch of big names. And I'm high value enough now where I can pull this off. I agree with you. You can't start here. I don't think you can. I thought it was Corey.
You're high value enough to finance women around you with the freedom to go fuck other dudes. Am I the only one having a hard time like dissecting this and trying to like interpret this correctly? So you got a fucking 28-year-old grandma who's been ran through. And then you got this chick who's got one foot out the door, who's totally not in the frame. And you can tell he's like, he totally knows this bitch don't love him as much as this one does. Yikes, bro.
You sent me an Instagram about how, or maybe it was Sebastian, about how, having two women is a rich man's game. And a lot of you dorks are trying to have two women when you need to build yourself up first, to your point.
So I will just say this, bro. Manifest your destiny and believe in yourself.
Thank you, Fresh. Hey, I manifested you not kicking me off the couch and shoving me around and following me back on Instagram, and it all happened.
And let me tell you something, bro. We are laughing at you. We are not laughing with you.
So as nice as it is to sleep with both of them, it's even nicer to have you follow me back on Instagram.
You're a comedian, bro.
So my thing is, and I guess you could call me selfish a little bit, but my thing is, I do. Here's the thing. Women are naturally selfish. Men have to learn how to be selfish.
Sure.
Is what I've come to realize. And women are naturally selfish because it's in their biology. When we bring girls on this show all the time, we ask them, what do you think men want? Or have you ever thought about this perspective? And it's very difficult for women to kind of see the world outside of their own nose and, get away from their solipsism because they look at the world like the world revolves around me. I've had girls literally come in here and say, it's my reality. Whatever I believe is true and all this other crazy shit, right? So what I've come to realize is that men are naturally much more, how do I say that, willing to sacrifice themselves. That's why, since the beginning of time, they say, oh yeah, women and children off the boat first, whatever. Like women are the protected class.
Titanic.
Men are more expendable. Women are precious because without women, you can't propagate society, right? So I understand that. So and from their biology, they just have to be because they carry children, they carry the next generation, so they must be more selfish. My only thing with that is what I've come to realize is that as men gain more status and resources, they tend to want they gain those resources to share them with women. When women gain more status and resources, they use it to elevate themselves to find a better man.
Sure.
So my thing is that I'm not saying don't invest in girls, but what I would always look at it like if I have a girlfriend or whatever, you work for me. Fuck your career. I don't care about your shit. And I'll tell you why here in a second.
Sure.
Because if I prop her up and get her set up, well, more than likely what's going to happen is women gain status and resources, etc. They look for something better. So I look at it like if you help me build my empire and I become better, I know for a fact number one, you're going to get more invested, and I'm not going to turn my back on you. Men don't leave women. Women leave men.
It's true.
So that's why I always say it's best to invest in yourself. have her help with investing. And then as you benefit, she benefits. But when she benefits solely and you're supporting, there's a high likelihood that she's going to leave you. I can't tell you how many horror stories we've had on this show where guys call in or whatever. I put my girl through law school. I put my girl through medical school. I put my girl through some kind of higher level of education, whatever. And then as her status goes up, she makes more money. She might equalize to him. You know, he might have been making 300K as a doctor. Now she's a doctor too. She's making 300K. Well, now she wants a brain surgeon. You know, so
That's a fair point.
You know, it's a risk.
If now I will push back on this, right? Here's the one caveat. You see, this is why, as the woman is dating you, okay, she needs to be A, investing in you, okay, and then B, you need to be consistently enforcing your frame and boundaries upon her so she understands, like, bro, you got to indoctrinate these chicks to an extent, man. Because, you know, they talk about like betatization by 1,000 cuts. Bro, you just flip the script on them and you do that to them. That's just how you do it. It's very simple. But, I mean, it's just... For me, I would never want to date a chick that also is like, oh, I'm ambitious. I want fucking career. I want this. I want that. Like, that kind of relationship doesn't work out. You know, you want a relationship where you're like the football quarterback and she's like the cheerleader. That's the best kind of relationship. And you have to learn to lead as a man. If you don't know how to learn to lead, bro, good luck, bro. Good luck. Because that's the only thing that's going to potentially save you is luck. Period.
I guess. But I mean, if you're willing to take that risk, I think that's fine.
That's the difference. I'm willing to go for the touchdown.
Yeah.
You know, I'm willing to lose.
How is this going for a touchdown? Like, I'm willing to, like, this guy is a moron. This guy's straight up fucking dumb. This is a dumb dude. What is the end outcome that is so glorious that you're trying to, like, sell? Like, you're going for gold. No, you're not. If you're going for gold, you would be man enough to tell them what you really want, what you just let slip out, that you don't want them sleeping with other men. That's going for gold. But this guy has inner game problems. He has self-esteem problems. And he's got a lot of social problems, man. Like, he's not socially sharp. He doesn't fucking get that he's being awkward all the time. And girls don't want to be with a guy like that long term. Yikes, bro.
Lose the game. You know, when Jimmy Butler, did you see when Jimmy Butler missed the game, the 3 to, boy, no, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Well, what happened? Is that game 7 of?
It was game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, Heat Celtics. I believe they were down 2 and he had the ball in transition, and instead of attacking Al Horford, he took a 3.
Okay. And now a lot of people were upset about that. Like you, they're saying that was a mistake to go for the win. And I'm saying, even if you miss, for me, it's worth it. So I'm okay with the risk.
Yeah. And I think that comes down to like risk tolerance. Like, if someone's okay with the risk, I'm okay. Go for it.
We disagree on nothing. Then it sounds like.
Yeah. As long as you know. As long as you know. My biggest thing is like, as long as you know. But my thing is, most guys don't know. Like, they think, okay, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be great. Yeah, but most guys are unaware of like, okay, have you ever thought about this? And do you not understand this? But if you know all the factors and you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm still gonna go in, and you're willing to deal with any potential consequence, which seems like for you are.
I want to say by default, I think you're right. Like, if people just need to know, I think men should protect themselves and be on defense for sure. Once you know it, though, I guess what I'm trying to say is there's a next level that I think you guys miss sometimes, where it's like, okay, you're covering the basics for like the people in level 1, the white belts. Yeah. But once you start advancing, I think, let's put it this way. I think the red pill, unfortunately, has been not hijacked. I think you guys are great representatives of the red pill, and I support you, and fuck you, Aunt Sarah. Here's my point. I think it's a little bit, I don't think you're covering the full story, because there is an extra level, in my opinion, where, okay, now that I think The Weeknd and Drake and people like that, I don't know that they're tripping and telling their girls, don't sleep with other men. I don't know that they're doing that. I think there's a next level.
Motherfucker, you're not Drake.
Where you have so much confidence in yourself, and I've kind of skipped ahead or whatever, where I think, hey, if she leaves, I wish her the best. And that's because I meditate a lot. That's because I'm a little bit of a hippie. Corey, am I a hippie?
You're a top hippie.
Yeah, top Jew, top hippie. or bottom G, whatever they called me. So, Myron, I guess we agree, but I think that unfortunately, not you guys, because I want to be clear. I support Fresh and Fit, fuck you, Aunt Sarah, and I support Andrew Tate.
Yeah, not wrong with disagreeing a little bit.
But
Myron's just being Mr. Political now. That he's just being a nice guy. But there, like, this guy can't come up here and talk about being part of the red pill community and literally engaging in, like, he's literally financing cuckoldry. Yikes.
What I disagree about, I think, is I think there's a spirit missing. You guys are right about the strategy, but there's a spirit of leadership that I think you guys are missing. A leader takes risks. A leader is willing to put his woman before him. A leader is
willing to put his woman before him? Bro, this guy doesn't know a good goddamn thing about fucking women, relationships, none of that. This guy is a fucking moron in that aspect. In that aspect of life, this guy is a fucking imbecile. He has no idea what being your mental point of origin is, putting yourself first. And the thing is this too, when you're dating a woman and you're constantly putting her first, she's going to be like, whoa, I don't want to be first. I want you to be first. I want to support you. You are taking the ability away from her to be feminine and nurture you and use her femininity to really bring out a part of her that a lot of guys don't bring out in these women, and a special type of emotion and feeling that these chicks don't get, the feeling of satisfaction from taking care of their man. But when you're putting her first, this guy is still very, very, very blue-pilled.
Is not upset that the women and children get off the Titanic first. And I would die if...
Listen, we're not talking about that, bro. We're talking about you financing women to go fuck other dudes and come home to your dumbass.
1,000 deaths for both of them. Some dude was talking crazy to her in the DMs, and he's a black belt fighter. And I DM'd him. I'm like, yo, you got to chill the fuck out. And then he said, I'm sorry. Now, here's the thing. He would whoop my ass. He would. He'd put me in the hospital. But I'll go in the hospital for her, and I'll trust that she'll be there for me. Maybe she won't. Maybe she'll leave me for, I don't know, some other dude. But I'm willing to take that risk.
This guy is like deeply disturbed individual at this point. If he's willing to like be a martyr for a fucking chick he met off of Tinder, what's the ROI here?
I will die right now. God forbid, I don't want to put that energy in the air, but you've had a couple issues here with some people.
Oh, yeah.
If that happened, I would jump in front of 1,000 bullets for them with no hesitation.
See, but so that's fantastic that you said that. So you're willing to exercise the highest level of loyalty to protect your women.
Correct.
My argument is that they need to exercise that same level of loyalty with their fidelity.
We taking a risk.
That's my thing. So
we're
like
taking a risk, man. I don't know if it's gonna work out. I'm gonna come back here, Myron. You were right.
Yeah, like my only thing is like I look at it like this, and I'm really glad that you gave that example because I've talked about this. Like if a man is willing to protect you and die in the process, the woman needs to reciprocate that through her fidelity to you sexually. That's what I look at it.
Maybe you might be right.
If I'm willing to die for you, there's no way you should be even thinking about other men and or potentially having sex. That's how I look at it.
Leaders take calculated risks.
That's true.
We're just saying, look, don't take any risk because guess what?
Good point.
If you know the better outcome, they may not know.
Good point.
So if you know what's good for them, the leader knows that as well. So we know the outcome that might happen.
Yeah.
So it's like we're telling you, hey, brother, you got a choice to make.
Good point. Do either of you want to say something?
And women are emotional too. Like they'll get mad and then they'll like, accidentally suck somebody's dick. Like,
Myron,
I was mad. I was sensitive.
Myron, I've put out 87 fires in the last 6 hours. So you don't gotta tell me. You don't gotta tell me about the emotions, man.
Yeah.
But do either of you want to say something on that point? Either of you, Chrissy? No, you don't want to say anything.
Well, about what?
About the idea that maybe it's not worth the risk for me.
Look how she talks to him too. You see that? Look how she talks to him.
Something on that point? Either of you, Chrissy? No.
She just says right here. Look, she just said with her eyes. Watch her eyes. She just said with her eyes, "Yo, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk." And he pushes the point, and then she elevates her tonality in a disrespectful tone to him. Watch this. Watch. He's trying to force him to say something. Watch.
Yeah.
But do either of you want to say something on that point? Either of you, Chrissy? No, you don't want to say anything.
Well, about what?
About the idea that maybe it's not worth the risk for me.
I guess what I wanted to say originally was when you truly love someone, you want to give them that freedom, and he's given me that freedom.
Okay.
The freedom to go get fucked by someone else. So that's what love is.
Shut up and take my money.
So let me just see if I get this. Okay. So love is giving someone the total freedom to go suck some other dude's dick. This is why this chick has never been in a relationship either. She's 28 and still get involved with fucking losers like him. This is a motley crew of people who don't know how to fucking deal with relationships or anything like that. These girls are just so lost, and there's so many dudes out there that are just simps and total messes that this guy actually looks like a catch. But this is a bad example for any guy out there watching this who like is considering this at all. This is a bad way to set up your life, because watch, this dude's gonna get taken to the fucking cleaners. Glenn Lawrence, $4.99 super chat says she will leave him for the black belt trash talker. Dude, would not be surprised.
And he can sleep with someone else. I don't think he's going to, but and the same thing. Like
I don't think he's going to, aka I don't think he can.
I honestly don't want to because he's given me that freedom, and I'm confident.
That's my whole point. I think they're less likely to do it if
because you allow.
Yeah, I like to have the option there.
Right.
Yes.
I like to have the option there, aka if something better comes along, I want to fucking step out and make that jump. That's what this is translating into. Chicks are not like us, guys. Chicks don't want to go out there unless they're seriously mental damaged. But chicks are not like us when we're totally cool, like fucking one new girl 5 days a week, right? When guys go out and do that, we're winning. When girls go out and do that, it takes away a part of them, right? Guys pay for casual sex with their time and their money. Women pay for casual sex with their fucking soul. When they're out there getting pumped and dumped, getting conquered by dude after dude after dude, bro, that's why you see. I always say it. That's why you see these chicks, man, sitting on the fucking some talk show or some like come to Jesus moment. I've had sex with so many men and I just feel so dirty. I regret my past. You see me crying about the 200 plus chicks that I banged. You see fucking Troy doing that, James Tusk, Paul, any of these dudes sitting down crying because they fucking had too much sex? Nah, it doesn't work like that at all.
It's not like, no, you can't do it.
I think the no, you can't encourages the inner rebel bad girl. And I think that, hey, go ahead.
No, you're just used to dealing with fucking low tier women because you're a low tier dude.
Ahead. It's kind of more like the daddy vibes, big dick energy.
Yeah.
So just after this point,
I'm a big believer in like having consequences. Like the reason why people don't run around and commit murders and commit crazy crimes most of the time is because they know I'm going to go to prison for a very long time if I do this. So I look at it like
it's not like there's no consequence. They know I won't love it. I'm not like go and suck that.
Look how she rolls her eyes and just so disrespectful to him. Like, watch this.
No consequence. They know I won't love it. I'm not like go and suck that dude's dick or whatever, but I'm also not forbidding it.
Myron just does not want to be here.
Yeah. You got something fresh? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say because I get it, bro. Like you want to give them freedom. Love is freedom.
Sure.
But there's a level and a limit to it. So for example, like you give them freedom, right? They might not want to do it right now, but let's say, like I said earlier, things fall out of place. You know, you kind of start giving them what they need. And look, people are humans. They make mistakes. But we're just saying, look, at the end of the day, if I'm going to help you and fund your fucking lifestyle as well as your business, at least on some level, I need some security myself. Not saying that you're not insecure. I'm just saying that like, yo, you know what? Cool. We have a vibe. We have a bond, a connection. But then it's like, to what extent? And my thing is, look, if I say that to you, we have a bond connection, you know, we're strong. Here's my only requirement.
Sure.
If you want to be with me, it's how I roll. If not, it's cool. You can walk away.
Okay.
That's also freedom as well. I'm giving you a choice of freedom.
I don't think that's wrong.
But see, here's the problem though. You know what could happen.
I still don't see how that's disagreeing with me. I think we're on the same page. We're just going different routes.
I guess so, my friend.
Yeah, no. The point is you gotta have the choice. He's just choosing to allow them. allow them to do it. We say, fuck no. That's the difference.
That's all.
Yeah.
He's just saying.
I mean, hey, man, we both winning. If, we both winning.
Yeah.
You are not winning, buddy. You are not winning at all. Like in any spectrum of the fucking multiverse, you're not winning. Well, you're winning in the cuck verse, and like the multiverse world, where like cucks are like celebrated. You're winning over there.
Once you're happy, dude. Once you're happy, bro, I'm happy for you.
Dude, I've never been
He's
happier.
taking way more risk than us. Like, let's say we're both investing in Bitcoin. We're all investing in Bitcoin, right? But he's like hedging his shit big time. He's hedging his stuff. Me and you are buying all the he's hedging.
NFTs and the metaverse. I'm taking all the risk.
We're all investing.
Listen, on behalf of the cryptocurrency community, we also reject you, buddy. The Red Pill community, we reject you. I'm going to go ahead and speak on behalf of Charlie from cultivatecrypto.com. The Moon Gang rejects you. The Crypto Mindset rejects you. The Citadel rejects you. The CIA rejects you. You are fully rejected, sir. You have no place in the Hot Dude Army. You have no place in the Red Pill community, and you have no place in the Moon Gang. And I'm just gonna go ahead and speak in crypto in general. You have no place in the crypto community. We're gonna hand you off to like the MGTOWs. Maybe the MGTOW will accept you, or the Black Pill, because they take anybody. But yeah, we just
shut up and take my money.
You're definitely banned for life. Desmond Montgomery, $5 super chat. I think he only got to come on because of Brandon Carter and having 2 chicks that can sleep with other men if they wanted to. Yeah, I think that's kind of the angle too.
It's just that he has
send him to Jack Napier. Oh God,
this shit on the line.
Bet all my money on the next round, and I'm hoping for the best.
Speaking of bets, we do have a sponsor for today's episode.
Oh man, you do?
My Bookie.
Oh
yes. So speaking of bets,
yeah. Go ahead, Fresh.
Shout out to them, our new sponsor, My Bookie.
It's up to you if you want to.
All right, hold up.
Make fun of Brandon.
No. I had a joke written for Fresh. I'm a comedian, right? So they say fake it till you make it, right?
Yeah.
But the thing about Fresh is he freshed it until Myron made it. Thanks.
All right. Go ahead. So I got you, my friend.
Myron was like, oh, that hurts.
Yeah. Hey, I'm all for fresh jokes. Yeah. Trust me.
Corey's the same way. Corey's freshing it till I make
it. and just so y'all know, Fresh's first language is English.
Yeah. Hey, Myron, serious question. How did you get Fresh to start wearing the sweatshirts?
He just does it whenever he doesn't have laundry.
Yeah, laundry day.
Yeah, I know. Pretty much he only does it when he doesn't do laundry.
It reminds me of when I get Corey to fucking finally promote the podcast, man. This guy never promotes it, ever. Anyway, cool.
Speak for yourself.
Darian say $5. With all due respect, I don't agree with having my girl sleep with other men. I will be able to sleep at night. I think he means I don't think I'll be able to sleep at night. Okay, yeah, Massive L for having this clown on FNF. This is
Wait, what did he say? Who said that? I'm sorry.
Jask B goes Massive L for having this clown. You have anything you want to say back to him, Troy?
I still don't know the first part of the sentence. What does he say?
He says Massive L.
Oh, Massive L.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. I'm just rubbing these 2 girls' legs under the table and we go into a hotel after this. So you tell me who the hell is, bro.
Corey M goes, wait, just read the title. You sharing your girls? What's good, brunette?
Do you have something you want to say back?
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Hey, man, that's an open door. Go for it.
Coach Paulie NJ.
Yo, Coach Paulie. Sorry.
KRNO goes, yo, Michael, let me hit one.
All right, sure. Wait, what did Coach Paulie say?
He said just nothing. He just sent it.
Of course he did.
Sheena Giordano goes, Trill owns it. That's what life is about. To be haters, they're insecure. To own who they are. Why does it matter how he chooses to live his life is hurting anyone out here? That's from Sheena.
Oh, thank you, Sheena. I know a Sheena. She is a woman, and she.
Okay, of course it's a woman agreeing with him. So here's the thing. Okay, now the reason here that I am disagreeing with this man's lifestyle is because, one, he's shining a spotlight on it and he's advertising this lifestyle as optimal versus a man who cherishes the fidelity of his woman. What he doesn't realize is that he's opening a door for a lot of problem to come into his life. But you can tell he doesn't have experience with women in general. That's why he's so cringeworthy and just not fucking clearly not versed in understanding the truth about female nature and sexual dynamics. Now, in addition to that, the biggest thing is this. There is an objective truth in all things, right? And objectively speaking, it is evident based upon tons of studies, tons of anecdotal evidence, tons of biased evidence, tons of unbiased evidence, tons of experience from men like you in the chat. When you lift a chick up beyond lifting yourself up and you focus on her and you make her the center of your universe and all that stuff, bro, these chicks will end up resenting you and they're going to go find a guy who they can be the cheerleader for. A lot of these chicks, they don't want to be top dog. They don't want to be the number one. They want to be co-pilot. They want to be co-captain. A majority of women are like that. That's across the board, across cultures, across fucking nations. But this guy wants to deny reality because he doesn't have enough self-esteem to enforce boundaries. Because enforcing boundaries, when you say the word enforce, people are like, oh my God, like, what are you forcing someone? No, it's called having self-respect, which a lot of people don't have nowadays, right? And so when you have self-respect, you have boundaries. And when people violate your boundaries, if you don't stick up for this, internally, you're not going to respect yourself. And so what we're having right now is this guy clearly stated on this podcast, ideally, he does not want these women sleeping with other men. However, he does not have the self-esteem and belief and courage, because this is something that's afraid of him, right? We talked about fear the other day. You can't have courage without fear being president. This guy is not a man who has courage. This is a man that is a coward. And he's a coward because he wants them to do something, but he's not voicing his opinion. And in addition to that, he's paying and leading with his wallet, which is facilitating them with a lifestyle that is going to allow them to source higher value men, because hypergamy is real. It's real for men and it's real for women. Okay? How many of you guys were dating a girl and you just kind of got a little old, got fat, and you're like, I'm just going to break up with you and date a younger girl? That's hypergamy. Okay? Same thing with women. Guess what? They saw a bigger, better deal. The guy wasn't pulling his, the guy wasn't pulling his weight. He was leading with his wallet. He wasn't leading with who he was. Didn't vet the woman correctly. Bought into blue pill lies. The list goes on and on and on and on. And she jumps ship. But what he's doing, he's facilitating himself. He's putting himself in a losing position, being some kind of weird martyr, and fucking marketing this as the superior choice. And objectively speaking, it is not the superior choice. You are absolutely wrong. And if people follow in your lifestyle's footsteps, it's certainly not alpha male behavior, and certainly not opening the doors of peace and prosperity. You're opening more doors of trouble into your life than you are fucking prosperity, peace, tranquility, all the good things that you want as a man who's on a fucking mission.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, is that my brother Big Mo? Big Mo in the house. Set $4.99 super chat. John, you've been making the same faces I made. That entire day was one for the books, and the inner game was written all over it. You the man, John. You see, this is a good, that was a fucking fantastic comment. You're going to get. I am glad Big Mo gets it. And I'm glad other people can understand that this is a massive inner game issue. This guy has crippling low self-esteem, and he needs to do a lot of developmental work on himself, because he's pretending to be happy, and he's saying he's happy, but he's not truly like living his fucking, he's not being congruent. Okay? He's not being congruent at all. That's a big, big, big problem.
Gave me a lot of love in the last HTT call. Thank you.
There you go. Cool. And then we got Robbie Ali. Shout out to Robbie. He goes, shout out to the top Jew. So when's it time to start a family? Which one are you getting pregnant? Oh shit. He's asking the tough questions.
I'm getting them both. So I've already thought about this. 2 and 2, because my number is 4. There's going to be a boy and a...
Look at how embarrassed she got right there. Look. Now he's talking about the pregnancy plan. Watch it. She can't even control herself. This guy's so fucking embarrassing. Watch.
So when's it time to start a family? Which one are you getting pregnant? Oh shit. He's asking the tough questions.
I'm getting them both. So I've already thought about this. 2 and 2, because my number is 4. There's going to be...
that right there. Oh my God. This guy's such a fucking rainbow F word. What am I doing? It's not the move, bro. It's not the move. I'm gonna laugh when these girls leave. Then he's gonna come up with some bullshit. Some of these guys just got to cling to the delusions because they just can't accept the truth about life.
a boy and a girl with Angela, and there's gonna be 2 boys with Christina. That's what I think.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I was supposed to go to Berkeley, David Franco. Okay, King
All right.
Life, and then we got $5 from Michael Mishra. Goes, if Brandon Carter, the OG, fucks with this guy, then that's a dub.
Yeah, man.
He doesn't, so let that sink in.
And I write in his voice, so I'm basically him.
I told Top Drew to call his productivity course Concentration Camp, but he ain't like it. Comment Concentration Camp in the chat if you think it's a good name.
Yo, I gotta be honest, it was a great name. It was a great name. It was a great name. It's a great name. It's a great name, man.
Yo!
I kind of have a joke back, but I'm not gonna say it.
What the fuck?
It wasn't as good as Concentration Camp, man. That shit is fire. Bueno, that's a good joke. By the way, Bueno, the Instagram manager, he's also a stand-up comic. Is Concentration Camp a good joke?
That's an incredible joke.
Yeah.
Brandon,
we got to get Brandon on stage.
I really like that one, man, because Brandon doesn't usually make jokes like that. So I was, well, at least in public.
I think him and honestly, Brandon and I are very, very close. So he's always coming at me with Jew jokes. I'm always coming at him with black jokes. So it's part of the reason that we get along.
There you go. I agree. If you can't make fun of your friend's race,
well,
are you
actually, I got
friends?
really quick. I think if you're offended by jokes, that has everything to do with you.
Yeah.
And your insecurities. I mean, honestly, BET called you guys racist. Like, BET is insecure, bro. Like, honestly, anybody.
Did BET call us racist?
I think so. I saw an interview with whatever Joe Budden. Who cares? They're all dorks.
Fuck that guy. He's a loser.
Yeah. No. Listen, if you don't fuck with Fresh and Myron, that's okay, but just understand that's your own insecurities. Like, if you're trying to cancel anybody, I wrote an email about this defending Andrew Tate. It was called Trilstein's ex-girlfriend tries to cancel him. I saw her write an Instagram post talking about how they need to cancel him. They eventually did. And what I wrote was,
oh man, please somebody link me to Trilstein's ex-girlfriend. Please God, can somebody please link me to this chick? I need to see this. I absolutely need to see this. Somebody in the chat, DM me Hot Dude Life on Instagram. We got 350 plus people in here. So one of you guys got to figure this out. Trilstein's ex-girlfriend. I need to see this.
abundant people don't try to cancel other people on social media.
It's true. Yeah.
I don't have time to be mad at a Jew joke, man. I've got 2 women to feed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at her. This girl just laughing at him.
Time to be mad at a Jew joke, man. I've got 2 women to feed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
look at her, and you could tell that she is laughing at him. How quickly she scrambles to regain composure. Watch this.
Mad at a Jew joke, man. I've got 2 women to feed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Joe Budden. That's hilarious. It's funny because we've pretty much like surpassed him in so many
Eminem
regards.
killed him in that one verse. So.
You know, it's just Oh yeah. Way back in the day, it's like, bro, what the hell? Like my thing is, we make a joke like, hey, we don't dabble in the dark, bro. You're over here.
Oh wait, I got something on that. I got something on that, man. And Brandon said this, so I'm stealing Brandon's joke. Martin Luther King did not die for you to only fuck black pussy. Corey, did Martin Luther King die just for you to fuck black pussy?
Hey, that's a fact, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, Corey just chooses to fuck black pussy exclusively.
Yeah.
Corey loves his black queens enough that it's okay that Myron and Fresh hate them.
I don't hate my black queens.
Oh man. But no, all jokes aside, I like it when they say stupid shit like that. I'm just like, bro, you're over here slapping chicks and you trying to tell us like some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, the Illuminati. They're like, I mean,
rubbing the dogs inappropriately and shit. Like, what are you talking about,
bro? These people tweeting on phones how horrible you are, like not acknowledging the fact that the phones come from China. Like, it's LeBron. Can I say something about LeBron James? I hope he's watching. I love you, LeBron, until you began speaking. Shut up and dribble. Here's why. This dude is a billionaire telling black people they can't succeed. What is wrong with you, man? Like, look at the evidence in front of me. You know, a lot of people don't like it when I make black jokes or whatever, but I have too many black people in my life to pretend that they're that soft. Like, Corey, can you say something about that?
Corey, I would need some validation. Could you? I'm gonna name drop Andrew Tate. I'm gonna name drop Brandon Carter. I'm gonna name drop everybody. And I'm fucking name drop Michael Jackson. I am just I'm like an empty hole of low self-esteem, and I just need I need that fucking IV drip of validation. Bro, if this guy was sitting across from me and I had to fucking get him to sign the worst deal ever for a contract, this motherfucker would sign with a smile on his face. Christ.
I mean, it kind of goes to what you were saying earlier about like scarcity versus abundance, right? Like if you're
and no offense to these guys, but these guys are clearly beta males. No offense to them. God bless them. We're all the Lord's people, but
offended, you're in the mindset of scarcity. You know what I mean? You're essentially insecure about something you haven't addressed in yourself, and it's manifesting itself in just that hatred that you have for somebody else, you know?
Yeah. And just to finish that point,
victim mindset.
Shut up and
victim
take my
mindset
money.
is always. I finally.
Thank you, Big Mo. Even John liked that one. $4.99 super chat. Big Mo, I love you, guy.
Understand Kanye West, man. Now that I'm abundant, he's never been wrong about anything.
Yeah.
Kanye West is out here like he said in the song Ego Death. Y'all are showing up to the Grammys mad, fighting for something we already had. And I'm like, word. Like, you're already free. Like, why are you? I don't.
Sorry, I love Kanye, but marrying Kim Kardashian, putting 4 kids in like a fucking whore, and then you getting upset and mad because she's out there fucking other dudes. Sorry, Kanye. No, sir. No.
I love Kanye, and I love abundant people, and I love Myron Gaines. I love French Prince CEO. I love Chris. I love Mo and Andrew Tate and Aunt Sarah. Stop messaging me.
Okay. Aunt Sarah really hates us. Okay.
Oh my God, Aunt Sarah hates you.
Yvette
Don't forget, you're also Muslim, man. She
That
don't
too.
like that.
I was going to say that the second part as well.
Yeah. She's gonna blow up over that.
This
She's
man
explosive.
is essentially escorting these chicks, and that's fine. But don't try to dress it up as something else.
Who said that?
That's from Yvette Simonis.
So he's making the argument that I'm escorting them.
Yeah, I don't
Apparently.
know. Okay. I guess so. Corey M., I yearn for the day Fresh follows me on IG and starts calling me Viking.
Yo,
Okay.
they sound the same, bro. You guys sound the exact same.
Okay.
Is that a big
what
deal?
happens if one of your girlfriends gets pregnant and they still want to be with you, not the baby's father? That's why we are not the same and can't do the same things.
All right, man. Cool.
I don't think Trilstein would hang around if they got pregnant.
No.
Boo this man, $20. Okay.
Boo this man.
And then Phoenix goes, congrats. Okay, we need a whole pod with fresh reading, and that's from Brandon.
Patreon.
Yo, I'll do it.
Congrats after that about 900K.
Now that was fucking funny. That is fucking funny. I love that Brandon Carter busts Walt's balls all the time too. That is fucking hilarious, mate. Oh my God, that is hilarious. That is fucking hilarious.
I love and appreciate everything you guys do for us in entertainment. Michael, respect to you and good luck. Thank you. And then we got T8 2025 goes, Michael, I'm in Hustlers University and I need advice for sales calls. Hit him up, guys.
Yeah, man, at Trilstein, I'm not really okay. So if you want to do high ticket online training, you should talk to Brandon Carter at King Keto. DM him the word freedom. If you want to learn just how to be productive, the best thing to do is hit the link at the top of the, I think it's in the YouTube, is trilstein.me/morning. And I'm going to show you how to meditate. And I also do a live free meditation call Saturdays, 10 a.m. Eastern. Most people come to that and then they learn how to be productive. And I would argue that it's more your mindset than your sales skills.
Bam. $20 from Supreme goes, wait till they blow up and they will end up traveling without him and getting ran through international.
Myron, can I come back on the show if they dump me?
Sure, of course.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it.
They will be stimulated over time by other men. Those men will tell them to drop the Jew. Then you will be history. That's from Supreme.
All right, man.
4 kids with 2 chicks is in an open relationship. LOL. CGA gonna be making a 4-hour long show when this dude is playing.
Yo, I can't wait for my Rolo Tomasi live stream, man. Is that coming? Hey, Rolo, you watching? Rolo, you watching? Tell me that I'm secretly a simp. I can't wait.
I think this guy's doing this. This is totally attention grab. Because like, I don't know, either that or this guy is like just completely fucking delusional, out of touch with reality, weirdo. And I'm leaning towards that too because of how fucking just like just reprehensible he is in regards to how he just doesn't get it.
Tell me, Rolo. I love the rational male, by the way. Big fan.
He is correct. Their offense is direct correlation to one's insecurities. All right, cool. And then, fair enough. What? Anything else, Trilstein, that you want to mention, or?
Oh, you trying to wrap up?
Well, I mean,
how much time we got?
They're here. They're here. PB and Adam are here.
Yeah, I guess if there's one last thing I'd like to say, I want to say rest in peace to Brett Michael Adler. My big brother died about a month ago. And
condolences.
You know, a lot of people thought like I made a post about it because he told me the last thing he said to me was he was going to help me get on Joe Rogan. And because he came to my comedy show April 28th, last time I saw him before he died. And I opened for Giannis Pappas, who's done shows with Louis C.K. and a lot of big names. And I really believe this is a step towards Joe Rogan. I kind of view this as like, because you're going to be on Joe Rogan very soon, and
hopefully then we don't get canceled.
Myron, you will be, and if you're not, and if I happen to get there first, which I won't, I'll bring you on. You'll come with me that day, but if you want to come,
no, of course.
But I just want to say, like, live in truth, people, because I made a post about, hey, my big brother died, and I kind of said what my funeral speech was, which when I get on Joe Rogan, I'm going to thank him, and a lot of people thought I was like asking for clout and followers, and I get it because people do that, I guess. And people say to me, "Oh, you're bringing these girls for clout." Guys, just live your life the way you want to live it, and don't worry what people on social media say. That's why I really don't care what this chat says. If there's one message I have here, it's live in truth. Live the way you want to live. Fresh lives the way. The reason I respect this show so much is they don't care about getting canceled or people hating them. Myron, I have so much. The shit you got, man, a lot of people would have broke.
Yeah, it had an entire communities coming after me, but fuck them.
And I really admire like your bravery and your balls, and like it inspired me really to start the podcast with Corey and invest in myself. And so this show has taught me a lot, and I really appreciate both of you for that, man. And Fresh, I joke around obviously about the couch thing,
but the biggest thing that you need to have in order to build like a fucking normal audience of people is having a likable personality, which you don't have. This guy just doesn't get it. I wonder if this guy has like Asperger's, like he just can't read the air.
But you've always been super kind, and it's like, this guy's got all this bling on. And he's like, but like he comes up to me, he's like, "Oh man, great to see you again, Trill," and remembers my name and shit. So I guess I say this to say, dreams do come true if you work hard and you don't care what people think. The number one thing that'll kill you, which is why I meditate and I'm productive, is if you're too worried about what other people think. And that was the big thing I was saying to them, because they were a little scared of coming on the show and what is my mom going to say and blah, blah. I'm like, you got to live how you want to live. If you really love me and you want to share it, then share it. What's the worst that's going to happen? Some dork is going to call you guys hoes? Like, fuck them. So my last thing to say is live in truth. Hit the link at the top of the bio if you want to learn more about me. Follow them on Instagram at Lift with Angela, at Chrissy B Fitness, at Trillstein. Myron Fresh, thank you for the opportunity.
No, man, we're happy to have you, and you'll be back for our after hours. So we'll it's not the end.
What time?
Y'all be able to continue the jokes later on.
What time is that? 10?
Yeah, we're estimating around 10, depending on when the other girls come.
So you have accepted the truth.
They just walked into the studio.
Yeah, somebody said, "Don't bring him to the hours."
Who said that?
Somebody in the chat said, "Don't bring this thing back."
No, it'll make for some very interesting conversation.
Man, sorry that I'm back for that, guys.
Yeah, guys, you gotta be willing to have conversations with people that have different views. I think one thing I want to say is the red pill space has a very bad habit of not having discussions with people that view things differently.
Echo chamber.
And it's an echo chamber. And it's been that way for literally, but probably about 2 decades. So this is why we bring people on like Destiny, people like Mike, and we bring on people that have different views. I brought feminists on this show, etc., so that we can have this open discourse and dialogue. And I'm okay with talking to people that have different viewpoints than myself. So I think that's important. That's what we need here, because you really don't know how strong your viewpoints are unless you go ahead and put them up against someone else's viewpoints that oppose yourself.
And also the truth comes out when you have 2 arguments in the same room. You can't have a truth for just only one argument.
Yeah. So like, guys, the days of, being RP content creator, just talking to a fucking camera and not having anyone challenge your views, those days are, no one gives a fuck about that shit. Nah. You got to be able, we're mainstream now. Shit, thanks to us and Andrew Tate, we're fucking mainstream now. You got to be able to defend your viewpoints. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Let it be known, Fresh Fit did it first.
Fresh and Fit for life. Sarah could go fuck herself.
God, bro. So anyway, guys, we're gonna go second.
All right. So there's that, right? Wow. Just a whole lot of wow. I guess I need to come back and do another show where we do the after hour show. But this situation here we just watched, man. Guys, this is not a good way to live your life. I'll tell you that right now. And just be careful. Dorkhead, my moderator in the chat, says the after hours show with him was 1,000% worse. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. Peace out.